Alright, guys. The game has finally come out. It's called Broken Arrow. I have been waiting for this game for like over a year. I believe it was like in the works like 2 years ago because I've been on it's been in my wish list for a very, very long time. And they keep like talking about releasing it. I've watched all the videos on its like upcoming release, and I've been super, super excited for this game to come out. If you guys don't know anything about me, I love RTS games, and I used to play all the old school ones like Command and Conquer. I'm sure that audio is super loud. So if you don't know anything about me, I used to play all the old school RTS games, everything from Command and Conquer. I played like the space ones, like the Tiberium Wars. Then I went and played all the Red Alerts, and then I ended up eventually playing the ones like what's it called? Oh my god, my brain is like crapping out on me right now. But anyway, it was an old school Cold War one. Anyway, so all of those have been coming out, but they don't always have good ones. Warno was kind of good. That was a cool one. My favorite one of all time has always been Red Alert 2. Very old school, but very, very badass. So one of my goals here is I wanted to actually stream. This is the first experience. I've never played it. I don't know anything about it other than the videos that I've watched of it, but I haven't watched actual gameplay that after release date, right? I've only seen like the beta testing. So we will see how this goes. The menu looks pretty cool. Let's see, profile. Can we change anything? Oh, cool. So we can have progression of different countries, so we can play both sides. That's pretty badass. As far as I know, all the units in here are real units. So you have like real tank units. I see like the American side. You see that little horse with the slash on the shield. That's the 1st Cav from Fort Hood. Then you have these other cavalry units. You got a Marine one right here. I don't recognize this one, but we've got a lot of cool stuff going on. So let's see what this game's about. Thank you, Twin, for joining me. And thank you, Siren, for joining as well. I see you sitting there in the shadows. Alright, let's see. The largest ever military exercise in the Baltics is about to begin. Alright, let's do it. Siren, you're always after every bit of money. This sounds so cool. I hope y'all can hear me okay, because to me the game is like super loud. Okay, that's what I thought.
American military presence in the Baltics has been reinforced in response to the Russian military exercises held on both sides of the Sawatki Gap in Kaliningrad and Belarus. With more than 40,000 military personnel involved, ships, tanks, planes, and helicopters, it's the biggest military exercise ever held in the region. Camp Herkus, the new permanent U.S. base in the region, is at the epicenter of tensions as U.S. and Russian military exercises are held simultaneously less than 20 miles away from each other.
The need for the permanent deployment of U.S. forces in Lithuania is more apparent than ever, and we are looking forward to continuing to take advantage of opportunities to enhance the interoperability of our forces, providing a credible deterrent against any potential aggression, and to operate more effectively should deterrents fail.
General Bennett, you are in charge.
Man, this sounds like an epic movie.
In the region. Why are U.S. forces in such close proximity?
Okay, this might be okay. Let me know if y'all need me to change it.
Last time I checked, Lithuania was a sovereign country. If it is their wish to host permanent U.S. forces on their soil, I don't see why Moscow should have a say in that. Now, if you excuse me, I have a military exercise to prepare.
Thank you, General Bennett.
I hope my
Good morning, Commander. So, have you seen me on the news? Everyone's talking about this exercise. It's not every day you see such a display of power. Reminds me of Desert Storm in '91, Ah, the good old days. Anyway, Major Williams, how are the preparations coming along?
The men are ready, General. We can begin the exercise.
All right then, showtime.
Oh, one last thing, General. A special diplomatic envoy sent by Washington has demanded to meet you. Counselor Miller?
Of course it's Miller. No military demonstration in the world is complete without this vulture showing up. His stupid face is the last thing I want to see today. So let's go. We're on a schedule.
This is kind of accurate. Yeah. Yeah, nobody likes it when someone shows up to watch you do your job and you're like, oh, I gotta pretend like I'm doing the right thing now. Gotta be nice. This sounds so cool. The background noise, everything. Oh, maybe my mic closer like this? Nope. Awesome. The game itself is pretty loud. Oh, this is so cool. It's like scratching a military itch. Oh, I wish I could explain this. So right here, that's a army vehicle that's made to look like an enemy vehicle by putting wood around the edges of it. And what they do is they make it look like an enemy vehicle so that they can do as close to realistic training as possible. The vehicle that they use under it is just a basic Humvee or Jeep.
Keeps calling and won't give me a break if I don't throw him a bone. Go pick him up at his hotel and take him for a tour, Commander. Show him around the base, do whatever you want, as long as you keep him out of my hair. And take Williams with you. No offense, but she's more talkative than you.
Well, Commander, I guess we're the bone then. Miller's hotel is on the way to the training area. Let's hope he's in a better mood than the General.
You can zoom in. World in Conflict. That was the game I was trying to remember last time. It's called World in Conflict, and you can zoom into all the units. But that was a game back in like 2008. So the last time they made a game like this, where you could get this close and personal with individual units. I wonder if you can hear them talking inside the vehicle, but. I mean, that's the last time I played a game that was that well made. So let's click on this guy. Yes, right click. We'll go all the way over here, motherfucker. What are you doing? Empty buildings. Okay, so you can highlight and... Can you highlight vehicles? No. Okay. Oh, sweet. I can drive around with WASD. Oh, this is fucking cool. This is so cool. Okay. Man, look at the detail on that. Alright, let's get back to the airfield. Dude, this is so... Oh. You can put people in here? Oh. Oh, that's going to be such a cool feature. Can you put... Yes. You can put shit in the C5s too. So these are C-130s. They're 4-prop. Fixed wing on the top like that. That one over there should be a C5. They're not C5. Don't get me messing this up. I think it's a C5. Hold on. Aircraft. The Galaxy. I believe that's the Galaxy. Yeah, that's the Galaxy. It's called the C5 Galaxy. So the head on that thing can actually lift up and you can put people in here. This might be an older model of it though, because you can kind of see it looks a little smaller than what. No, that's not a C5. That's like the baby version of it, because the C5 is like way bigger than the C-130. Oh, that's so cool.
Miller keeps calling. What are you doing, Commander?
Oh my god. Calm down, dude. These commanders are always so picky. Let's see. Oh, the objective is right there.
Moving there now. Someone call for a cab?
Hold on. What if I click
There are
on it?
units from all 3 Baltic states regrouped here. Lithuanian artillery, mechanized infantry from Latvia, as well as reservists and armored vehicles from Estonia.
Oh, who's gonna...
They have different equipment, different tactics, speak different languages. Creating an interoperable force in this region
dude is not
a
getting
real
promoted
headache.
anytime soon. Alright, so let's tell Billy to just drive over there. That's so cool, you can control it so much. Okay. I wonder if I can take over the vehicle.
Armored transport reporting in.
Hold on, stop right here.
Troop transport ready.
Can I drive it myself? Let's get out of that. Unit has no weapons. Oh no, that was the... Okay. History? Basic commands, unit colors, movement. Oh. Okay. How do I close this? Oh, okay, so you can click on the image. Alright.
Roger. Moving out.
Counselor Miller, I am Major Williams. It's a pleasure to have you with us. The commander and I will show you around on our way to the general. Please hop in.
Well, it's about time. Let's go. Take me to the training ground first. I need to make sure that our equipment is showcased in the best possible conditions.
The exercise is about to start, so you will be able to see for yourself. But I didn't know there was a show.
This whole exercise is for show, Major. A show of force for our potential enemies, but also an arms fair for our partners.
I see. And which partners are we trying to impress today, Counselor?
That's confidential. Just drive, Major.
She sounds like the actress for... I don't know if y'all have ever seen NCIS. She sounds like that female agent that Agent Gibbs really likes. Like that short-haired girl. That's where her voice reminds me of, because I was like, man, she sounds really familiar.
Are we there yet, Major?
Almost, sir.
Dude, she sounds just like her. I wouldn't be surprised if they use like certain voice, because you know some games use like really well-known voice actors.
Roger. We're on the move.
This is the artillery training ground, Counselor. Here our soldiers practice fire mission procedures. The commander will make a demonstration for you.
Oh, what's
Well, let's see how much time it'll take you to hit all these targets, Commander.
Ooh, Pack 3. Okay. Let's see. Artillery don't automatically fire. Don't fire automatically. They right-click on the targets to drive the mission command. That's a striker. Okay, so a striker MC. MC means mortar carrier. So on the back right here, these doors open, and this hatch, this troop hatch right here, also falls down and opens. But inside here is a 120 millimeter mortar. It's just a mortar gun. I'm sure they're gonna make me mess with it here in a second. RV. RV's reconnaissance vehicle. Yeah, see, it's got the laser.
We don't have all day, Commander. Will you manage to hit or target or not?
Dude, calm down. So that's a laser guiding system, and it also like helps artillery units like fire more. Oh, I can change the kind of ammo. Let's see, PMG, smoke. Oh, I can take it off. Okay. Oh, out of range. Oh, the 240 is out of range. How about...
Is there a problem, Commander? The mortars are waiting for a fire mission order to destroy the targets.
Q.
Fire coordinates received.
Ooh. Oh, that's cool. See, the hang time should be... Yep. Oh, that looks so cool. Okay, all of you. You're up. Oh, did you miss? Oh. Okay.
Order ready, sir.
All of you. Come on.
Solid copy.
Let's go.
Mission received.
Oh, it's about to get weird.
Dispersion increases with distance. That's why more rounds are needed to hit targets located further away. Smart munitions don't have this problem. They are much more accurate and can correct their trajectory to hit a target designated by a laser.
Press T to open fire mission interface. Select the parameters. Validate the position with the left mouse button. Okay. Oh, that sounds so cool. That's fucking legit. Alright, so T. Hold on. Cancel.
Who wants a skylight for his house?
Alright, so we're gonna hit T.
Call for fire received.
There we go. Camera. Oh, okay.
As you can see, our latest battlefield management interface enables extremely responsive fire missions.
So fucking realistic.
It
dude.
was I who sold that concept to Congress.
Welcome home, King.
Let's see it works in practice too.
Let's see. Oh.
So how is your hotel, counselor? I've heard it's quite fancy.
Apart from the fact that I was woken up every 20 minutes by helicopters passing right over my head, it was lovely.
What'd you think, dude? Let's go. Let's hang out with the Humvee now. Just gonna do our own thing.
Moving out. Roger. Moving out.
Hey, why is the radar of this Patriot turned off?
It's the standard procedure to keep the radar turned off by default, to keep the unit mobile and avoid destruction by anti-radiation missiles. They can still use their backup tracking systems to target aircraft.
Oh man, this game is
but
so
in this mode,
complex.
their
This is
detection
awesome.
and engagement range are limited.
Then switch this radar on, Commander. Let's see how far target practice drones can be detected and engaged.
Dude, somebody that knew what the fuck they were doing made this game. Okay.
Anti-aircraft here.
Radar.
Radar activated.
Ooh.
The range of these missiles is impressive.
The efficiency of the radar depends on the altitude of the target.
Something
Low-flying
like this,
aircraft
yeah.
are harder
So
to detect, and helicopters cannot be targeted at all as they fly below the minimum detection altitude of the radar. That's why short-range air defense, SHORAD,
sorry, I'm listening
is
to
needed
this
to
first.
complement long-range surface-to-air missiles.
Oh, get that motherfucker. What are you doing?
Air defense ready for action.
There you go. Don't let that guy go.
A
Ooh.
fine demonstration of our firepower, Commander. The
Womp
message is
womp.
clear. No country equipped with our anti-aircraft systems need
That's
worry
cool.
about its airspace
So-
being violated.
Okay, let's
Humvee here.
click on
Go
this guy
ahead.
and tell him to go to the next location. Alright, so with this kind of stuff, we would do massive training events like this, right? And but it's not exactly like this. This is kind of cookie cutter, like for obviously for gamers, but and to show you like capability of things. But these are like ranges, right? So you'd consider like from here, like this whole section is for training for these guys, and like this section would be training for these guys and stuff like that. So they would have these giant training facilities for everybody, and
Can you step on the gas a bit? We're crawling.
Shut up, dude. You're such a politician.
Sorry, sir. There are strict speed regulations on the base.
Roger. We're Oscar Mike.
Yeah, of course there are.
Are there any stars? I don't have a mission. Okay, so with these air defense units, they would be like in support of like bigger operation kind of things, whereas like these tankers would be like in support of even smaller stuff depending on like the resources that were allowed. You know, battlefields are like very, very mobile. If they ever show infantry dudes, I'd like to see how those dudes work. What the fuck are you doing? Oh my god, he's driving through the woods. This is reckless. This is pretty cool though. Oh, that's so badass, dude. They even let you go under the tree line. I can follow the Humvee. I mean, these are like, man, this is really cool. They did so well on like the accuracy, except for that part. Don't mind him. He's a brand new guy. He just hit that fence. We're not going to talk about what he just did.
This is the tank firing range.
Yes.
A platoon of M1A2 Abrams is ready for the demonstration.
Heavy armor is ready to rumble.
Tank armor is much stronger on the front than on the sides. The training of our crews consists in maneuvering to engage the enemy from the flank, while minimizing the exposure of their own flanks. Tanks carry different types of rounds. Explosive rounds to engage infantry and lightly armored vehicles, and armor-piercing rounds to deal with highly armored targets.
Let's see, what are we shooting at?
Explosive rounds are equally effective at any distance, but the penetration of armor-piercing rounds increases the closer you get to the target.
Okay, so
You should move closer to the targets to demonstrate the increased penetrating power of the kinetic ammunition, Commander.
kinetic projectiles. Is energy at distance? Yeah. Explosives. So these heat rounds are better for like buildings and stuff, but then you have things like. Why don't you guys stop shooting for a second?
Heavy cavalry ready for action.
Here, I'm gonna make him pop smoke. See what happens.
Smoke.
Oh, that's so fucking badass.
M1 Abrams warmed up and ready to go. Armor
See, this is one of those gameisms right here. So smoke. Oh, that's cool.
Bring us there in 10 seconds. Not 10 fucking times. Move forward.
Oh, they cuss. Okay. They do talk. So let's change ammo here. Is that how they do that? HE. Ooh, say. No, that's heat. That looks like Sabo. That's Sabo. Okay.
Moving as ordered. Moving to shooting position.
Very well. Now, can you send as many targets as possible? Let's see what a Soviet invasion of Europe would have looked like.
Abrams ready to roll.
Oh, that's cool. You can have him face a certain way.
Moving out.
Ooh.
Our tanks benefit from good reverse speed, which is not the case with
So
Russian
this is a
light
50
tanks.
cal machine gun
This allows
that's
us to
remote
move
control
backward
operated.
to
That's why you
avoid
don't
being
see like a
overrun,
guy sitting up
while
top.
maintaining our powerful frontal armor
You can
facing
tell
the
it's
enemy.
remote control operated because of the cameras. These cameras right here. Oh man, they did so good on this. Okay. And I told him to face that way. Oh, that's sweet. Okay.
Heavy cav ready to rumble.
So you see how he's using now HE on these lighter vehicles. So these lighter vehicles, because they're thinner armor, don't really need penetration. They just need concussive, like, explosion power. So you would use like HE on something like this, or like a building or something. Like you want a yield, a high yield explosion, which means it, like the boom is really, really more than the penetration is.
M1 Abrams ready for
Is no one gonna engage this motherfucker? You shoot him. What are you doing? There you go. See, watch. We're gonna go to the side, and the armor is gonna... The tank's gonna penetrate way more from the armor. From the side. See, optics damage. Oh, you can do damage effects? That's cool. Let's go from the rear. The rear's gonna be devastating.
Well, this is
Boop.
it.
Deleted.
70 tons of American diplomacy.
Oh yeah.
You mean 70 tons of a diplomatic nightmare? I had explained to the Lithuanian government why they needed to reinforce all their road bridges from here to Poland to support their weight.
Sure, but when they arrive, nothing stands in their way.
So tanks are pretty
And
cool.
How was your flight, counselor?
Seeing them in person is really
Completely
badass.
unremarkable.
Oh,
You know, I
so
spent half my life in the air.
well, when this
So the only
fucking guy
surprises would
stops
be
talking.
finding snakes on the plane, flying the thing myself, or reaching my 60s without getting cancer.
Okay, so he's done talking. So you saw the smoke. It kind of like popped 360 around the tank. It doesn't really do that. You see these smoke pods right here on the front, the right and left on the front side. They're facing forward because you don't really need to pop smoke behind you. There's a different mechanism for that. These shoot forward at like, I think it's like a 165 degree angle or 180, and basically the smoke will go from here all the way across here, completely covering the front end of the tank. Oh, she's talking about how hard these tanks penetrate, you know what I'm saying? So the smoke comes out across from the front of the tank, and then the tank has a secondary feature where he can emit smoke from behind him. So if he's like moving to the rear, as they say, they don't say retreat, but if he's moving to the rear, he can pop smoke and it covers his entire movement backwards. However, that's a different smoke from the one that's popped in front of the tank. There's another game I play a lot. It's called War Thunder. I'll show you guys that. I have like a full setup for that. And I play the tanks a lot on that one, and that one's pretty fun. But let's go to these helicopters. I'm really interested to see what these buildings do when you put people in them, because in like Red Alert 2, they become like fortified structures with like sandbags, and they become giant, like hard to kill like boxes. Yeah, so they have different canisters here. Stop driving, politician. So canisters. So for smoke, they just use smoke. It's just regular smoke. Now I remember that they make an IR smoke. I just don't know. I can't remember if the Abrams actually uses that or not. But I've heard of smoke being used before, where when it launches, you can't even use heat through it or something like that. I'm not 100% on that because I myself am not a tanker. However, you work with these guys. So let's move back over to this guy. Now the Chinooks. These are transportation vehicles. That's the main purpose. They can transport cargo or people or both.
Helicopters are impressive machines. Boy, are they noisy.
Our pilots are ready to take off. Do you want to hop in for a ride, counselor?
Certainly. It'll be a nice change from those little private helicopters that fly
So
like cabs.
these are CH-47s.
Cargo helicopters can transport troops and supplies, but also vehicles as long as their weight allows it.
Yep.
One of our vehicles broke down during a maneuver exercise. Let's go and recover it with our helicopter.
So if it's the anti-infrared smoke, I believe they use actually a chemical in there that is what makes it, act as like you can't see through it. I might be wrong on that though, so I'm gonna look that up or ask one of my tanker buddies about it. But the next vehicle is the CH-47. These Chinooks, they're really cool. They have a side door and a back door, and then they have like the pilot's areas. I'll show you that when I zoom in. It's just super loud, so I don't know if you'll be able to hear me talk through any of that, but I'll show you like the side doors. They can mount a machine gun on the sides, on the left and right. They can mount a machine gun on the tail when the ramp is down. So fucking badass. So here's the gunner on the sides with 50 cals, except this one's clipped out. You can see he's fucked up. But that one is too. And normally you can lower this ramp and put a machine gun back here too. Select the heavy train. Right click to the orders. Oh.
The hooks are in place. Now let's drop it off at the repair station.
Okay, so this part wouldn't really work like that. Yeah, they can't fit that in that bitch. However, what they would do is they would have this thing called sling load, where they have large ropes basically coming out of the bottom of the Chinook, and it will be latched around the vehicle, and you sling it to the helicopter through the base. And let me see if I can get close enough. There's like these anchors. You see those anchors right there? Those anchors are where you hook a vehicle onto, and you can carry the vehicle. I wish they actually did that effect. That would have been a really badass effect. If they had done that. They might do that in an update in the future or something, but I mean, I think the game came out today. I saw it today on my wish list and I was like, oh shit, it's out.
New flight plan received.
Let's see. Where are we taking this monkey? Let's go all the way over here. Okay. Back to the repair bay. Looks like a repair bay. I hear Apaches and Blackhawks. Ooh, there's the Blackhawk. Ooh. Get it, boy. Alright. Where is... I lost the Blackhawk. Where these? I'm still trying to get used to these controls. Let's see. Click the unload and validate somewhere on the map and drop off. Unload. Oh, okay. Click unload and validate somewhere on the map to drop off
The vehicle has been unloaded.
Twice.
The mechanics will get it back in working order. How about a little target practice now, counselor? Get behind one of the machine guns, and we'll put you in range of some targets to shoot at.
I would not do that.
But I have never fired a machine gun before.
Don't worry. It's very simple, and I'll be here to help.
Is the machine gun remounting available in the field or preemptively? You can do both. So you can... Normally you would like mount it if you know it's going to be like a dangerous, like a hot flight. So you would mount it beforehand. However, if like you don't think you really need it, you can have it on board just in case. Usually if like you're in a danger zone, like the whole deployment, you know, like all the troops are out on the field, there's combat going on. Usually you'll have guns on everything that you can put a gun on. Unless you're trying to make weight. Because if like let's say they need to fly something really heavy, but they need to save every pound possible, they won't carry certain things. Yes, it can be changed by crew as needed.
Target coordinates received.
I wouldn't do this right here where it's using the Chinook as a gunship.
Here we go!
This motherfucker didn't do shit.
Come on, get some! Woo! Yeah!
Yeah, I'd have to be a little closer for him to shoot something. Let's see. Let's get him really close. Oh, he's gonna take his fucking time. Here you go. Can we see him?
Get some! Get some! come work with me. With you by my side, getting those contracts signed would be a breeze. Plus, you wouldn't have to work with this grumpy old man anymore.
Thank you for the offer. At the moment, I'm tied to my current assignment.
I see. Well, think about it.
There we go.
Someone after a ride?
Next, Striker ATGM. Okay, cool. Oh, sweet. Okay, so I'm gonna save this group for last. Actually, maybe infiltration course. Ooh, who are they using here? These might be a sniper unit. Oh, what are these? CQC training? This is maintenance. Let's do the boring shit. This might be maintenance. We'll do the fun stuff last. Hangar skip tutorial? No, we're not doing that. This is 100% worth. This is the coolest tutorial I've ever done. Okay, so I can move my mouse left and right like this. Forward and back. What's this? Attention marker, attack marker, defense marker, and supply marker. Okay, because I know this game is like 5v5 online, so you can like put markers down to tell your team like, hey, I need help, I'm about to get wiped out over here. So that's probably the point of that. Do it for the nookie? What is that? Oh,
What's going on here?
Nookie.
Some of our vehicles broke down, apparently. Thanks to the diagnostic system integrated into our vehicles, we can easily identify which part is damaged.
I wish that was real. I'm just saying it out there right now. I wish that fucking thing was real. The thing she just described doesn't exist. It'll be like leaking in your face, and you're like, oh, I think I need to fucking fix that. Let's see. When a vehicle is hit, there's a chance of receiving critical effect, reducing its abilities. There are 4 types of critical effect: detection, aiming, reloading, and mobility. There are 4 levels of significance, yellow and red, and fully repairing a vehicle removes the critical effects.
We cannot let that happen. Not today.
Oh, Limp Bizkit is such a
Don't worry,
good
sir.
fucking band.
We have the necessary supplies to repair them. The commander will call a cargo truck from the support group and make sure they bring a big load of supplies with them.
Yes, I will call this supply truck. Let's see, buying supplies, reinforcement menu? Click the truck in the support category, click the supplies, and call in the truck. You can load more than 1,000 kilograms of supplies. Control left mouse loads 4,000 at a time. Shift L, left mouse loads. Man, there's shortcuts and shit too. Okay, so she said support, a HEMTT. That's fucking cool. And then, boop.
As soon as the supplies are unloaded next to the vehicles, the crew will handle the repairs automatically.
That's so cool. So you can call in actual. It is a super cute name. I've never heard anyone call it that before. I think maybe we'll make like an art character about it. You know, like that might be a theme I do when I try to like practice my art. Also make like, you know how like they make like battleship theme girls. They make like a military like army vehicle. Okay, y'all said you were gonna fix yourselves. Click the unload button to validate on the map. Press the button twice to unload the vehicle.
I got my ears on. Go ahead.
So,
Breaker 1-9, who needs supplies? Ken, Roger. We're rolling.
where is the ding dong button? Hold on. I must be missing like a menu or something because I accidentally clicked through one part of the tutorial. Oh. Okay, none of that is clickable. Tab select subunits. Return fire, reverse, fast. Unload supplies.
Tactical truck ready to haul. Ain't gonna pay no toll this time. Let's back out!
Oh, if you double click, it changes the icon to like a speedy icon. One click is white, but double click is green, so it makes them like rush. I think so. Let's try that.
10-4, we're moving.
Do.
That's a big 10-4, we're moving.
Oh yeah, they're driving way faster. And if they can move in a straight line. Okay.
Looks like we got us a convoy. Rolling on double nickel.
So,
Big road is ours.
can I open a map? Is there like a big boy map? Okay, I can click and drag on the map.
Need supplies?
Where's the unload button? Oh, that's cool. You can like tab through them and select all.
On the road again. Heavy transport here, send traffic. Logi here, send traffic.
Logi. Alright. If I just look down. Alright, well let's see if these help buttons work. Let's see. Radars, kinetic, heavy lift, resupplying units. Click the unload button, then validate on the map. Okay, hold on. Maybe we need to go back a little bit. Select the truck. Okay, I did that. Buying supplies. Oh, these...
Hey, check out
Hold on.
this rooster
I fucked
cruiser
up.
they gave me.
Click on the supplies of the icon multiple times. Control. I did not do that. They're both empty trucks. Go home. Alright, I fucked something up. Okay, supply. Oh no. Oh no. Oh shit. I might have to restart this part. Or. Where's that Humvee with the commander in it? Damn. I was gonna see if I can reset this part. I don't have enough supplies to call him again. Oh, I do now. Okay. There we go. Okay, and then... You motherfucker. Okay, so I'm supposed to select the truck, and then add the supplies, and then summon him. I thought they summoned with the supplies already. Put the hammer down. Okay, see, now the icon shows that they do have supplies on them. That's awesome. Okay, now I can click on one. There we go. Unload.
Last stop, everybody out.
Oh, that's cool. They make like a little workshop.
The vehicles are now fully operational again.
Perfect. Now let's move on.
That's fucking badass. Calling the Nook Nook for transport. Yeah, definitely gonna be doing that. I should make like little buttons that are like little things like Chinooks and stuff that fly in and out of the stream or whatever. I think
we were
fun.
friends once. Good friends, actually.
Oh, and what happened?
Can we just not have this conversation, please? When do we get there?
Ooh, what are these guys doing? They're training. Look at that. You guys are so good at this. Oh, I guess they keep clipping in and out. Oh, they're doing like drills around the field. That's cool. Ooh, what are these guys doing? Are these scouts? Keep disappearing. It's alright, we'll get there. We'll get there. They're probably not something I need to be doing right now. Okay, so real quick before I go on, you see how you always see like in movies and shit, they always put like these nets over everything, these camo nets. It's not just to like hide it. Hold on. It is to hide it. It's also really good shade, but there's different ways these things hide. So a lot of people don't know this, but some of these are radar reflective, which means that if like let's say an aerial unit was using some sort of special scanner, it won't be able to detect the camo net that's radar reflective, because what it does is it basically just throws it off and it'll be an invisible thing in the woods. So this does have a point to being over everything. That's logistics. You know, you don't want people finding your shit or blowing your shit up that you like, your supplies and your food, because an army fights on a stomach is one of the sayings. All right. I don't know which one of these I want to do. I think the CQC one is going to be these buildings. I think I'm going to leave that last. Let's go do the infantry shit now. Hell yeah. You gonna drive through the woods again, Private Snuffy? He is. He's a very, very risk-taking driver right here. Dude, I will say this. They did the sounds on these vehicles so fucking well. This vehicle right here sounds exactly like this. Yep. Even when it accelerates and slows down, it sounds exactly like this. This is a soft armored vehicle though. You can kind of tell it's not heavily armored. Those doors are like half an inch thick. Heavily armored ones would be a lot bulkier looking. This one's definitely for driving people around and not into combat. Oh! Dude, this guy's getting all sorts of demotions. He's not getting a single promotion out of this shit.
This is the ATGM shooting ground. It stands for Anti-Tank Guided Missiles. They travel slower than tank rounds, but have a greater range. Their use is therefore preferable when the line of sight is unobstructed.
Yeah, I know that. Send the targets. Let's see that in practice.
So I'm sure you've noticed. Oh, let's watch that.
In absence of a specific command, the
that's
gunners
fucking
communicate
badass.
their targets to each other. If a missile is already in flight, the other gunner will give priority to another target. That way, no missiles are wasted.
Oh no, you just drove through all the shit.
It's a
Just broke it all.
surprise to see I'm not the only one worrying about the taxpayers' money here.
The range of the missiles can be superior to the detection range of the unit, so they generally work alongside recon units. The gunners are trained to switch targets mid-flight if the initial target
You see how that's a Humvee on the inside?
so.
They're not all
This
the
is
same.
particularly useful, as the long flight time of the missile can give time to the enemy to take cover or activate their smoke dischargers.
I hope you use the old TOW-2A for this demonstration. The new Top Attack TOW-2B costs twice as much, so using them against anything other than a tank is a waste of resources.
Don't worry, sir. We use special training ammunition, both cheaper and less hazardous than regular ammo during exercises.
Okay, so what he just talked about was the top 2A versus the A versus the B. So the B, the reason it's more expensive, it has a special sensor. So as it flies over a enemy vehicle, it knows where the vehicle is located. So it'll just slap that explosive down on top of the vehicle. And tanks in general, all their armor is at the front. I'll say it like 100% at the front. Then you have like 50% armor on 50 to 80% on the sides, and then like 20 to 50 in the back. Not even 50. It's usually the engines in the back, so it's like way less, right? And then, but the top, not a lot of armor, because usually tanks, at least when tanks were first formed, they weren't designed to fight something above them. They're meant to fight something in front of them. So what people started doing was, they adapted, right? So they started having these rockets that would fly over the tank and blow down into the weakest part of the vehicle, which is right above the commander and the gunner. Because inside a tank, so if we step back behind this, you have the gunner on the left side and then the commander on the right side, like the commander of the tank, not like the whole army commander or anything. And so up here is like super soft, right? And then back here is where all the ammo is stored on the Abrams. So slapping the top of this thing is pretty advantageous. However, the Abrams has a cool little trick it does, where if it gets hit from the top, it'll try to save the crew by making sure the ammo blows away from the crew instead of towards them. Let's see. So these are Strikers, ICVs, infantry carrying vehicles. Very familiar with these. I'll leave it at that. But basically these are, you can fit a whole squad of dudes in here. You can fit about 8 guys plus the driver and the vehicle commander. So you got 4 of these. Now, something cool I'm sure you've noticed is these Strikers, they're 8-wheeled. They look the same as this guy and this guy. And what they had done was, when they designed the Striker, they have designed it so that you can hot swap. Not really hot swap, but you can change out just what the mechanism on top of the vehicle is for different purposes. So this one's like for infantry guys. This one's for like finding targets and designating them for aircraft and other vehicles like guided missiles. And then these are for actually the rocket, the rockets that do the guiding. That's the kind of, they were explaining in the tutorials. Like this one, as long as this one sees the targets, these 2 can kill them. These 2 don't even have to see the target as long as this one does. Oh, okay. So let me click on these guys.
Troop transport reporting in.
Let's see. Go to hangar. Okay.
Copy. Relocating.
BTR training target. I don't know what this one is. It says infiltration course. I feel like that's infantry guys, or scouts or snipers. Infiltration sounds like a sniper thing.
Roger. We're Oscar Mike.
Come on, dude. Oh, I should have been double clicking him. Oh. What'd you break? You threw that car.
I see nothing happening here. What's going on?
It's a good sign, sir. Our troops are exercising their camouflage skills here.
Yes.
They try to reach the target area undetected by staying away from the hostile patrols.
Yes.
Staying in cover as much as possible, and sprinting to move across open areas faster. Recon units are specially trained and equipped to remain as discreet as possible. They have a reduced visual, thermal, and electronic signature that makes them harder to detect.
Electronic signature? So they refrain from posting geolocalized selfies during the mission? Impressive.
Sniper team reporting in.
Oh, yeah, boys. This is the shit right here. This is what I'm here for.
Copy. We're moving in silence.
Let's try to make sure that vehicle doesn't see us. Alright, sprint. Come on. There you go. So what we'll do is we'll move these guys through the wood line to sneak up onto their target.
We move in silence.
It's fucking badass. You can't even fucking see him. Okay. We need to wait for this guy to come through. Who's over here? Whoever you are, you're not gonna make it. We just gotta wait for this guy. This fucking guy. So you see how that 27 penetration? That means we're not gonna do anything to this mobile vehicle because all we have is an M40A5. An M40A5 is that sniper rifle that he's holding right there. That's an M40A5. Yeah, penetration. Alright, cool. Tank's gone.
Infiltration underway.
Go, 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 go. Okay, real life would not do this. In real life, we'd crawl the entire fucking way. This is a big no-no. But gamisms. Cool, they're in the wood line. So you got the little wood icon.
Walking like ghosts.
Get deeper into the woods. Let's go. Okay,
Moving silent.
go through the woods. Normally, if you do this, you'll never get caught. You'll never get found unless there's like some special device like thermals, but somebody would have to be looking. You don't have to do this, Siren. Hell yeah, this is fucking cool. So the smart thing would be to just book it across to this one. But because I know this vehicle is right here, you see, if this distance, these distances are a little about the same. So I would just take this one as the risk instead of wasting time like that. Like a Z, I would not do that. However, like let's say this bush was like closer, like right here. I'd probably go through the bushes like that. I want to be in cover and concealment as much and as long as possible.
Copy.
Okay, go, 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 go.
Go, go, go.
Oh my god. Thank you,
Infiltrating.
Siren. I love you too. Dude, I've been waiting. I'm so excited. This game is so legit. Also, the walking, it really does take this long. Sometimes longer. So, realism, yay.
Walking like ghosts.
We were here for the realism when it started. Come on, Ghosty Goose. Scout
Infiltration
snipers.
underway.
Alright. I think it's over if I just make it here.
Moving
So.
quietly.
I doubt it's over. I think I have to shoot something.
Well, well.
There you go.
Looks like we have hide-and-seek champions.
I don't even know what would have happened if I, like, got caught. Oh, what's that? Training target.
Humvee reporting in.
Alright, let's see what this is.
Was Bennett's staff your first assignment, Commander? What about you, Major?
Yes, sir. It's been 5 years now.
Well, you didn't draw the winning ticket with him as CO. He was sidelined a long time ago, and you won't be able to advance your career if you stay attached to that sinking ship. What's being built here?
Nothing. This is the close quarter training area. Infantrymen use these buildings to simulate urban combat.
Yes.
The rules are simple. We try to capture their sector, and they try to capture ours.
Sounds good. Let's see what you're made of, Commander.
Reconnaissance. Oh, this is so fucking cool.
Our troops are ready to be called as reinforcements, Commander.
Chill. Chill, chill. And I can get an ICV full of Rangers? Oh, dude. Dude. Okay. I don't even know where to begin. Fuck it. Let's start with some infantry dudes. Okay. Oh, these buildings are way bigger.
Roger. We're on the move.
Oh, look, they even designed... Oh, this is such good
Infantry weapons have varying ranges
detail.
and efficiencies. Long-range support weapons usually require the unit to be static, while short-range assault weapons can be fired on the move. Assault weapons are also more effective once in range, and can be used to breach buildings held by enemy units.
All trench monkey, okay.
All bullet catchers, disembark.
All
walking sandbags, jump out. Striker here.
That's exactly how they treat us.
Moving there
Let's... Oh. Oop. Shit. Get in there.
Vehicles can provide excellent fire support, but are vulnerable to infantry anti-tank rockets. They must therefore be kept out of their range
Ooh.
as much as possible.
Them Rangers doing some work. Alright. I need to pull him off. I don't want to lose him. I don't want to lose him. Get back. Let's get some Rangers with javelins.
Roger. Moving out.
Some
Moving
grenade launcher, Mark 47. And more regular Rangers. Oh shit.
When units are under fire or take damage, their stress level increases, which makes them less efficient. There are two levels of stress expressed by a blinking orange or red color on their label. When a unit is low on ammo or heavily damaged, it's preferable to send it back to base rather than abandoning it to its fate. Units sent back to base become available again sooner, and you'll receive a bonus of requisition points proportional to their condition.
If I can put him here to support. Dude, they do so fucking good on this. Oh, where'd that missile go? You missed! You've got a guided missile, and you've missed. Okay, y'all fuck that dude up first. I care a lot less about this fucking building. There you go. Kill him. Get some. Alright. Get the fuck out of this building. What are y'all doing? Let me get y'all out of here. There you go. Alright, I have an idea. Get in that fucking vehicle. Let's do this. Can I put one more dude in there? No, I can't. Okay. Are there anybody here? No. Right. Do it. Oh shit! Lost a striker. Alright, let me get a couple more dudes.
Copy. Relocating.
poison this fight, yeah? We need more missile rangers. Back here. Because the goal is, and it sucks, but we have to push. You have to push forward. Get out of here. How do I return you back to base?
Striker standing by. Recon vehicle ready for action. Roger, moving out.
Can you fit in here? No? Okay, get in there.
Reconnaissance standing by.
Let's do it. Alright.
Good copy.
Bound to the next building.
Received.
Come on, come on, come on.
Roger, we're Oscar Mike.
There you go.
Recon vehicle ready.
You like big guns too?
Get your asses out of my vehicle.
There you go. Alright, alright, alright. We're getting some dudes in here.
Mission is over.
Send these guys home.
RTV.
I need more infantry guys. Boop. Boop.
Already there. Roger, moving to next waypoint.
Suppressed infantry takes cover and crawls instead of running, which reduces its speed and makes it harder to kill or hit. Some weapons, like sniper rifles, ignore this bonus of cover. It's true. Sniper rifles don't care.
Without us. Roger, we're on the move.
Alright, let's get some more dudes in this building. This is so fucking cool, dude.
Reconnaissance is good to go. Weapons team.
Get him, motherfucker.
Unass, everybody.
Everyone. Ah. Ah, this game sounds so good. Alright,
Armored transport
you'll go
standing
home.
by.
I need to push to this building, but we're not getting that guy back there. Here, you come back over here.
Go ahead.
You have a job to do now.
Moving there now.
Ooh, get him, get him, get him. Oh, they got him. Okay.
Backward.
Super fucking realistic, dude. Okay, so that's a spawn point, I guess. Yeah, it's an enemy spawn point. Oh, I don't have any dudes left in this building. Uh-oh. Alright, infantry.
Pedal to the metal.
Yeah, receiving end sucks, doesn't it? Yeah. Get fucked. Alright,
Rangers
so
standing by. Move in there.
y'all probably need to get the fuck out.
Heavy weapons ready.
Okay, the smart thing to do here was to not... Here, let me put some dudes back in. I did not like that, doing that.
Rangers engaged in combat. Move. Watch your spacing.
Oh, fucking pop smoke.
Get your head out of your point of contact and move out.
There you go. There you go. Oh, next door neighbors. You don't like that, do you? Oh, there's somebody in this one. Hold on. Just get the support. Let's go. We got some work to do, bro. Right there.
Your eyes and ears, sir. Pedal to the metal. Get us the fuck
Oh, shit.
Troop transport in combat.
Fuck.
Hit the gas. Get out in 10 seconds. Not 10 fucking minutes.
What happens if I just take it? And boop. Oh, you have to neutralize it first. Okay.
Well, that was a good show, Commander. But it demonstrates one thing. Our allies are not ready at all to defend themselves. Had it been the Russians in front of them today, they would have been slaughtered.
Failure is part of training, sir. They're only reservists. They will continue to drill.
That's all well and good, but I'm not here for these trifles. I've got a major fighter jet contract to attend to.
I'm sure you do, buddy.
So here's the real showstopper. I want you to demonstrate its air-to-ground and air-to-air capabilities for our guests.
What? Take a seat, Miller. I'm in charge here.
Ah, General. I was wondering when you'd come out of hiding. So, what's on the menu, Chef?
Do we get these?
We'll start with a classic. Close air support with good old age.
Oh, dude, do we get these?
Yeah, like in '91, the good old days.
Oh,
you never
fuck.
change your record, do you?
Shut up, Miller.
These guys are really
You will
emotional.
be leading this demonstration. Call in an A-10 and order it to destroy the marked targets.
What? Okay. Hold on. These. Oh, cool. A-10 Thunderbolt. That's definitely not how we're doing that. Call an A-10 reinforcement. Okay, maybe like right here.
Planes must work in coordination with recon to target enemy ground units. The recon detects and identifies the target while the plane maneuvers to attack it.
Okay. Right-click on enemy unit to order an airstrike position. If the target is not visible, you can tag suspected position with a strike order. That's awesome. Let's fuck these dudes up. What does that do? What does right-click do? Oh, what's that? What's that? Oh. Oh. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, that just gave me fucking chills. Okay, let me see if I can get the perspective of the aircraft this time. Yes, I can. Oh, this is so fucking cool. What? Oh, dude.
It reminds me of well, whatever. Send the plane back to base before it runs out of fuel.
I know you want to see that gun in action.
Did you? I don't know if y'all heard the pilot.
Warthog standing by for target.
He said, I know you want to see that gun in action. Oh, shit.
Now call in a Harrier to make a bombing run.
What?
Oh, great.
More?
Another old crate.
Where? Harrier? Where's the crate, though? I don't want to, like... Whatever. I feel like I'm supposed to call these guys here.
New heading set.
Bombing runs work like strafing runs. Right-click on the enemy or use order to define the orientation of the strike. Hey, guy. Where you going, buddy? Oh, okay. Okay. Let's try the orient the weapon ourselves.
Coordinates received.
Oh, that's
Bombs
fucking
are ready.
badass. Hold on, buddy. Hold on.
Green light.
No.
Bomb on
That's not what I
target.
told you to do. Oh. There.
Preparing to pickle.
There you go. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is.
Airstrike complete.
Send the plane back to base before it runs out of fuel.
Oh, that's so fucking badass.
Harrier armed and ready.
It's really nice. Here, so let me say this. It's really nice that they have a fucking unit button on the right side where you can see their fuel levels, their health, their status, and you can just click on it.
Jump jet ready.
And it gives you all their data.
All right, Commander, send in the F-15EX now.
What?
Finally.
What? 15? I don't even know what that'll do.
This plane is equipped with a laser designation podded smart bombs. You mark the target with the pod, and the bombs will correct their trajectory to hit with pinpoint accuracy.
It's true, by the way. That is a very true.
Eagle, mission
Okay, hold
ready.
on. So, strafing run, laser designation, or bombing run, afterburner, precision strike. What the fuck? Laser designate. Oh, look, that's so cool.
Eagle here.
Okay, and then what we're gonna do is precision.
Rolling on the target area. Coming around now.
We're gonna delete that guy.
You see, making gun runs and guiding missiles is outdated. Now, you drop a bomb from as far as you can and you let it do the job for you.
Eagle ready.
Well, let's try again with a moving target this time.
Eagle here.
And you'll
Send
see
mission.
that a human
Over.
is still needed to predict the target's
Flying the
trajectory.
coordinates.
It's so cool. They actually stay in the air. Okay, so the other games that I was telling you about, they don't normally stay in the air. What they do is they just show up, they do the thing, and then they leave. So this is cool that he's actually like sitting here loitering in the airspace. Okay, so this guy's fucking moving. So let's play some games, buddy. Let's do precision strike again.
Going for a fact.
Oh no, never mind.
Solid copy. Air support mission inbound.
No, he's not. Bombing room. What's he gonna do? Let's see what he does. I'm surprised they don't just give him air-to-ground missiles.
The target is still standing, Commander.
Yeah,
Don't
shut
make
up.
us look like fools. We're here to demonstrate the capabilities of this plane, not your lack of competence.
Alright, buddy. Chill the fuck out. Do a strafing run. Fuck this. Let's see what it sounds like. Let's see. GBU.
Close air support incoming.
Do it, my guy. Come on. I might be doing something wrong here. It's a laser guide. I can do decoys. That's fucking cool. Come on, drop it. Drop it. There it is. There it is. Whoa, what?
Attack run complete. Turn back. CAS is on the way.
Do you feel that way, bro? Do you feel like you did that right? You kind of fucking missed. He's about to run out of fuel. Oh.
Strike complete.
Okay.
Direct hits confirmed. Course set.
On what? Hold on. I think
CAS mission received.
Sidewinder, AMRAAM. So these two are air to air. They're not air to ground. So he's fucking useless with those air weapons. We need a laser designated bomb. Right on that dude.
Attack run complete. Heading back.
Oh, that's cool. That boom y'all heard, that was the sonic boom from activating the afterburners. It basically reached a certain speed and it broke the sound barrier. And whenever that happens, you just hear a loud fucking crack. Because what happens is it's left such a vacuum. It's the same way, it's the same concept like the way a bullwhip works, where it left such a vacuum behind it that as the air that suddenly went missing from that vacuum collapses in on that empty space, it fucking creates an explosion sound. Because that's how fast the air had to go back in that spot. Okay, so we need to figure this motherfucker out because he is
Roger.
not doing his
Strafing
job.
the area.
Okay, he's gonna take a minute doing this dumb shit. Click the button multiple times to prepare multiple strikes, then validate on the map.
Successful.
Oh, you can drop more than one?
Flight plan updated.
How do I do this? It's not really doing the... Oh, he's about to run out of fuel. Hold on.
Copies.
Go home. Call another one. Did not accomplish the mission. Took too long. Give me another pilot. This guy sucks.
Inbound.
Alright. Round 2.
Eagle standing by.
Kill him, please. Do you know how to find the speed of sound, Twin? To find it? Oh, are you talking about the flash to bang effect?
Strike coordinates received.
Is that what you're talking about? The flash to bang? Oh, I did not know that. I feel like that makes sense though. I didn't know that specifically, but that makes sense. Because I know air has like resistance to it.
Roger that. Strike area confirmed.
So the speed of sound changes based on temperature. Can you explain? Then, or I guess if I want to say like educate me.
Airstrike is go for effect.
Come on. Are you gonna get him this time? This guy sucks. Okay. I think what it is you need a laser. That should help him. Man, he's doing such a long roundabout. Yes, the pilots on long distance flights have to know the temperature average in an area to fly at a certain speed. That is read as your speed as a percentage of the speed of sound. Oh, that's really cool. I didn't know that. Thank you for explaining that.
Eagle standing by
Okay,
for orders.
come all the way out
New
here,
bearing
motherfucker.
set.
And then fly in to do your bombing run. I'm gonna have to make you do your own bombing run.
Attack.
Boop. There we go. This should help. There we go. Did not do shit. This is gonna be a very long part of the tutorial. Pilots long distance flights have to know that. I'm just rereading it again because this is pretty cool. I did not know that. So I assume that's why sometimes, like, you know, pilots will be like, "Oh, hey, we got here a little earlier. We got here a little earlier or later than we expected because the atmospheric temperature changes and stuff like that." I assume that's kind of the same logic, right? Does that sound correct? Okay, hold on. Laser guard bombs are limited courage to hit moving targets. Try to predict their moves. Don't forget to mark them with your laser. Okay, I'm gonna have to try to hit them with a prediction. I didn't read that part of the freaking thing. Alright, let me see what your route is. Boop, boop, boop. Can't fuck that up, right? Okay, we skipped the first one. Yeah, the air moves based on the temperature and pressure. Then the pressure around the aircraft is based on altitude and temperature in a different sense. So temperature in an area changes things drastically. Also, more dense air can be thrown through a turbine differently because of the density. That's really fucking cool. I really like that. I love the science and the math behind all of it. That's really fucking cool. Thank you for explaining that. Ooh, I think he's gonna stop here. Fucking get him, please. I think we have to just be close. There we go. Oh, we almost got him. Okay. Oh, he needs to go home.
Back to Texaco.
What?
Turning to new heading.
But what you said and random wind changes in the event they are not flying at the altitude they're preemptively assuming they are. That's really cool.
The big bird is in the air.
Okay, let's see. Lizard designate. Okay, from his rotation, he's gonna have to come back a full turn. He's gonna follow this route. He's gonna end up over here. Okay, I could have hit him there. I have to wait for the F-15 to come around.
Strike coordinates
Fuck it.
received.
There we go. Or nah. Hold on. Don't drop those. Don't drop those.
Eagle copies. Fight by fight.
Nope.
Eagle here. Send mission. Over.
Hold on.
Roger that. Strike
Fuck.
area confirmed.
Oh, wait, did it work? No.
Eagle standing by. Rolling on the target area. Coming around now.
Oh, damn, dude. Come on.
Going for effect.
Okay, afterburners. Get this. There we go.
Coordinates received. Commencing attack. When you take one of these
Yes.
bombs on the
Okay,
face like
there we go.
that, the coffin they send back home doesn't weigh much. Believe me. Send in a second F-15, Commander. This time to demonstrate its air-to-air capabilities against drones.
Oh, okay.
We have potential buyers for dozens of these planes, so make sure these drones are shot down nice and clean, Commander.
Eagle, standing by.
Yeah, buddy.
Remind me, Miller. Are we here to defend these people or to sell them weapons?
Oh, that's so cool. That's so fucking cool.
You can feed them for a lifetime. I just make sure they buy from the right bait and tackle shop.
Just fire and forget. Come on.
Drone
Move.
destroyed.
Target.
Proceed to next target. Turning to new second target destroyed.
3 out of 3.
Hell
One
yeah.
more
That was
drone,
easy.
Commander. Finish it.
The big bird is in the air. Master arm on.
Great job, Commander.
That was easy.
If we don't land a contract for a few jets after that, I'll be damned.
General,
That was the
we've got a
sub-minute
problem.
kill.
I've asked confirmation from the airbase, and they sent 3 drones as planned, not 4.
Oh, shit. Don't tell me we scratched some civvies who can't read a map.
No, sir. The radar signature was definitely that of a UAV.
Well, in any case, that means trouble.
The Russians. Okay, that was super cool. Let's see. Oh, so you can level up. I wonder what you get for getting a higher level. Probably more icons and stuff too, but oh, that's so cool. Dude, they did the soundtrack awesome. They did the visual quality awesome. I'm glad it took as long as it did, because obviously they were making it this well. Oh, that was the Baltics Lithuanian exercise. Now we're gonna go to the other side of Lithuania.
The Lithuanian government denounced a violation of its airspace and closed its frontier with Belarus and Russia. And place their troops on high alert.
The unknown object that was shot down during the exercise turned out to be a Russian drone. The official line is that it was shot down to prevent an air collision with our jets training nearby. But the Russians refused to go along with that story and maintained that it was flying on their side of the border.
But it was flying on the wrong side of the border, right?
Well, it was hit in the Lithuanian airspace, but ended up a few meters on the other side of the frontier. So, as you can imagine, they jumped on the occasion to create their own narrative. In any case, the Lithuanian government has closed their borders with Belarus and Kaliningrad until the end of the investigations. As a response, the Russians have placed all their troops at the border on high alert and sent a quote-unquote military convoy carrying humanitarian aid to Kaliningrad.
Yeah, bullshit.
They are approaching the town of Lazdiche as we speak.
And nobody thought about stopping them?
It's a tricky situation. The Lithuanians cannot block humanitarian convoys without breaking international treaties.
Humanitarian my ass. We can't let that happen. The so-called humanitarian convoy is like spitting in our face. Williams, what are our units in the area?
A Stryker company from 2nd Cav is training nearby. If they move it once, they should be able to intercept the convoy before it reaches the city of Lazdiche.
This isn't much, but it'll have to do. Dispatch them immediately.
General, don't you see what's happening? The drone, the convoy, half the Russian army are on high alert on the other side of the frontier. This whole situation could very well be a false flag operation. If you rush into this convoy with blazing guns, this would certainly give them a justification for a strong military response.
They wouldn't dare. They're only testing our resolve. So we'll put ourselves in their way, make a show of force, and watch them go crawl back under their rock.
And what will you do if they don't stop?
The city of Lazdiche is a vital crossroad to reinforce Lithuania. If they take control of it, we have no way to defend Vilnius in case of invasion. We cannot take the risk to let that happen.
Sir, Stryker company responded. They are already in sight of Lazdiche and are awaiting orders.
Thank you, Major. Let's go, Commander. We have a lot on our plate.
Let's do this. Hell yeah. The Russians have sent a special military convoy. Oh, okay. That's not an invasion at all. We'll see. Humanitarian aid with army license plates. Yep. Okay.
The convoy has been spotted a few miles down this highway, sir.
No time to lose, then. This crossroad is the last position where we can stop them before they reach the city. Send your troops there immediately, Commander.
Yep. Okay, cool. I wonder if my speed and response time actually matters.
Mash your motor, we gotta go! Rolling on double nickel.
The convoy is approaching. We're tracking its position with a drone.
Get your gear, we're
Hurry
moving
up!
out!
Capture the crossroad before they reach it.
HMG team?
Remember, this is officially a humanitarian convoy, and unless proven otherwise, it must be considered as such. Act with extreme caution here, General.
Yeah, of course. Commander, make sure our troops are instructed to hold their fire and engage only if fired upon.
Press H or to return fire button in order to troops to engage only if fired upon. You can see which unit is. Okay. So that's a feature too.
Hey, check out this rooster.
We are holding the crossroad, General. They are approaching rapidly. Maybe they didn't see us. Shall we fire a warning shot?
Negative! Hold your fire and stay in the middle of the road. Show them we're here and they'll back off.
Ooh, put this guy behind me.
They stopped.
It looks like they're hesitating.
I guess they weren't expecting us. Come on, now is the moment of truth. Either they go back or they try to pass in force.
Look, they're moving back.
Thank God we won't have a war on our hands today. Congratulations, General. I have to admit, I didn't think it would be that easy.
No, wait. They turned left. What are they doing?
They're trying another approach to bypass us. Commander, redeploy your troops on these crossroads. Show them we're not here by accident. Don't forget to call reinforcements. We'll need all the help we can get to cover all these crossing points.
Need supplies? Regroup and move up! Check a leg! Rock up, we're moving! Hey, check out this rooster cruiser they gave me. Rolling on double nickel.
Ooh, haul ass dude. Come on.
Ours.
Come on, come on, come on.
First crossroad secured. They've stopped again.
Weapons team at your orders. On ass, we're moving!
You guys wait right here. I don't want to spread these dudes out.
Second crossroad secured, sir. Enemy soldiers have dismounted from the trucks and started moving in our direction. We got positive identification of weapons. I repeat, PID of weapons.
Hold your fire! This is a game of chicken. Whoever shoots first takes the blame.
And whoever gets shot first dies.
Logistics ready.
Williams, drop a bomb on the road in front of them as a warning. We must show where our red line stands.
Ooh, mortar carrier. Okay, put him here.
Relocating to the next emplacement. Hey, check out this rooster cruiser they gave me.
Oh! Oh,
Our
they
drone
shot the
has been
UAV
shot
down.
It's clear they're not coming to shake hands. You're authorized to engage, Commander.
Weapons team,
Armed vehicles are detaching from the bulk of the convoy. They're moving up in our direction. Prepare for an assault.
Establish defensive positions in the buildings near the crossroads on our flank, Commander. And make sure our troops are resupplied. If one of these positions is overwhelmed, fall back on the main crossroad and hunker down there. The scrambled jets to provide fire support, but they won't be there before 30 minutes. Your orders are simple.
Oh shit, 30 minutes?
Hold at all costs until they arrive.
Okay.
Your men will never hold that long. Give me a minute. We have a pair of AC-130 gunships in the area. I will demand they be rerouted in your direction.
We? Who are you actually working with now, Miller?
Just use the plate and don't ask questions. They will be there in about 10 minutes.
Come on, set up. Come on, dude, set it up. Let's go.
Weapons team under fire, requesting orders, throwing smoke.
There you go. Get in that fucking building, dude. Come on.
Here's our cab, ladies.
Ah, shit.
Supply truck ready to transport.
Okay. I'm losing that. I lost that too.
Hey, check out this rooster cruiser they gave me. Big road is ours. Looks like we got us a convoy.
Oh, shit. Okay, I lost those vehicles.
Order available, sir. Moving
Our flank is starting to crumble. You can abandon ground to gain time, Commander, but make sure you keep control of the main crossroad.
Need some heavy firepower? Weapons team standing by.
Our flank is completely overwhelmed. Miller, if you think you can try a diplomatic approach to convince them to return to Russia, now would be the time. A handful of Lithuanian units have arrived, and will hold the outskirts of the town on our left. Fall back on the main crossroad and hunker down there
I
to
have a
receive
feeling
the
I'm gonna
main
need this
Russian
guy
assault.
here in a minute. And this guy. And I need
Roger, we're Oscar Mike.
more infantry dudes. Ooh,
Who needs support?
come on. Oopsie, that van's gone. Okay, where?
Heavy weapons
Get the
team
fuck
engaged
in that building. What are you guys
We have
doing?
a building to secure.
Actually,
Establish a base
y'all
of
help those
fire
dudes
in
out.
that building. Heavy weapons team under fire.
Hurry the fuck up. Come on.
Anti-tank vehicle
Alright, cool.
standing by.
We got tanks now. Maybe one more tank.
Move!
It's not really a tank. It's like a really soft, it's like a squishy version of a tank. You.
Order at your command, sir.
You guys get back here. I don't need y'all up front. Here you go. Okay.
Roger. Fire mission received.
Oh shit. Come on, right there.
Call for fire received. Order
You
ready.
can shoot from back here.
Good copy. Fire coordinates received. Fighting vehicle ready for combat. Copy. Relocating.
Let's spread these guys out. We don't want to... I don't know if one explosion will take out other people, but let's not lose our tanks for that. Yeah! Get fucked in that fatal funnel. Oh, there's tanks moving to the sides. Okay, I might have to support those dudes too.
Moving out. Good copy. Next waypoint received. Roger. We're on the
Be
move.
advised, Commander. A second wave of vehicles has forced the border and is approaching on the highway. They are accompanied by self-propelled howitzers this time.
Static defenses will be hammered by their artillery, so use the mobility of the strikers to avoid their fire.
There you go. Sneak attack.
Moving there now.
Spawn point next. Okay. Let's try to get that. Try to help our dudes out on the sides. Okay. Oh, you're getting kind of close, dude.
Carrier standing by.
I don't care that much. No, that's too close. Come back.
Roger. We're Oscar Mike. Hit it, driver.
You get out of there. This motherfucker.
Combat vehicle under fire. What are your orders?
I think you're coming from here.
Moving to next waypoint.
Oh, actually,
Proceeding to next base of fire.
I can do counterfire. It's too far.
Vehicle hit. Holy shit, that was close.
Oh, I lost those two.
Copy. Call for fire received. Roger. Moving out. Order ready to engage, sir. Roger. Fire mission
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, get these fucking dudes out of here.
Need supplies?
It's gonna suck, but we got this. Ooh, pop. Can y'all hit that motherfucker instead? Yeah. And then...
Sir, the Lithuanian artillery responded. One of their platoons is already on its way. You can call it as reinforcement, Commander.
The situation is getting dire here, Miller. When are those planes coming?
Almost there. Just hold on a few more minutes.
Delta.
Get in that building! Weapons team at your command, sir. Heavy weapons ready. Heavy weapons team is under fire! I want a base of fire in that building! Order at your command, sir.
Enemy units are pouring through the main crossroad. Eliminate them and retake it immediately.
I don't have enough dudes to do this.
Order engaged!
Oh.
What are your orders?
Our position is overwhelmed. Retreat into the city outskirts and try to survive until the gunships arrive.
In that building!
It's not looking good. I need more money.
Who knew you'd do PT? Fighting vehicle, ready. Order in combat. What are your orders? Driver, backward. Check that building. Heavy weapons team in combat.
Dude, get up. Dude, kill that motherfucker.
Coordinates received. Striker ready for combat.
Oh, he's shocked.
Combat vehicle ready. Personal carrier here.
Support. Oh. I have howitzers. That's nice.
Moving.
Okay,
Artillery
okay.
on the move.
I need more dudes.
Roger, moving to next waypoint. Artillery moving out.
Reconnaissance vehicle. Need one of those.
Vehicle heavily damaged. Need Roger, moving to next waypoint. Striker at your command, sir. Pedal to the metal.
Yeah.
Already there.
Let's hide in the woods.
Departing.
Ah, fuck. They killed him.
Artillery at your command, sir.
Whoa, we're just...
Artillery moving out. Artillery on the move. Direct fire engagement.
The cavalry has arrived, Commander. The gunships are here to support you. Move them over enemy positions and enjoy the show.
Gunship here, ready to strike. Gunship standing by for target.
Smoke screen deployed.
Bro, that's a lot of dudes.
Artillery took a hit. Need repairs. Mobile artillery reporting in. Ready to rain down death. Proceeding to the next base of fire.
Dude, that was so overwhelming so fast. Okay, so that was a loss. Okay. I didn't know if that was like part of the story where they just kind of like fuck you over really fast. Because in previous games, they do that where they're like, hey, you're not really supposed to win this. So, okay, so it will make me redo it, okay.
The Lithuanian government denounced a violation.
The so-called humanitarian...
Okay, so let's try it again. I know! What didn't help was I didn't realize they were giving me additional units throughout. Because I thought they were gonna like show up on the screen. Pokey community game. They didn't give me additional units the way I thought they would. I thought they were just gonna populate them on the screen. I didn't realize they were giving me more purchasing power. And I was like, oh shit, okay. And then the first wave of infantry guys that I brought in, they didn't have
The convoy has been spotted a few miles down this
vehicles,
highway,
so they were
sir.
walking the whole distance.
No
I was
time
like,
to
oh
lose
shit,
then.
they didn't have
This
any
crossroad
vehicles
is
to
the last
transport
position
them.
where we can
And so
stop
that
them
made
before
the
they
whole
reach the
movement,
city. Send your troops
like any
there
backup, was
immediately,
way,
Commander.
way slower. I'm gonna try to hold all 3 roads. I think that's gonna be really hard, but I think I can do it. So, I think... Oh, actually, for now, I just need to get some dudes over here. I don't care how they get there.
On the road again. Ain't nothing gonna
Okay, I do need
The convoy is
scouts.
approaching. We're tracking its position with a
Put them
drone.
there.
Hurry up! Capture the crossroad before they reach it.
Scout team standing by.
Remember, this is officially a humanitarian convoy, and unless proven otherwise, it must be considered as such. Act with extreme caution here, General.
Scouts here.
Yeah, of course. Commander,
team
make
reporting
sure
in.
our troops are instructed to hold their fire and engage only if fired upon.
This time I'll keep them in the trucks instead of displacing them into buildings immediately. Okay. And then as soon as it gives me a chance, I need to start buying more
We're holding the
slippers.
crossroad, General. They're approaching rapidly. Maybe they didn't see us. Shall we
Okay.
fire a warning shot?
Negative! Hold your fire and stay in the middle of the road. Show them we're here and they'll back off.
I kind of want to game it. I'm not going to lie. I want to push dudes to these intersections like right now because I know it'll be something I have to capture later.
They
But-
stopped.
It looks like they're hesitating.
I'm going to play it the way it was supposed to be played.
guess
Oh,
they weren't
there's an invisible wall here
expecting us.
anyway. I can't do that anyway.
Come on, now is the moment of truth. Either they go back or they try to pass in force.
Okay, so
Look, they're moving back.
Thank God we won't have a war on our hands today. Congratulations, General. I have to admit, I didn't think it would be that easy.
No, wait. They turned left. What are they doing?
They're trying another approach to bypass us. Commander, redeploy your troops on these crossroads. Show them we're not here by accident. Don't forget to call reinforcements. We'll need all the help we can get to cover all these crossing points.
Need
Okay.
supplies?
okay,
Logi here, send traffic.
you go there.
Fly truck ready to transport.
You go here.
Pedal the metal! Gouge on it! Let's get away! Logistics ready.
I think I can afford to move some dudes now,
Troop transport
and
reporting
I'll
in.
put him over here because these guys have the furthest distance to cover.
First crossroad secured. They've stopped
I
again.
might even push him to the second one and have these two defend this one. Just want to beat this level.
Second crossroad secured, sir.
Check out this rooster cruiser they gave me.
Enemy soldiers have dismounted from the trucks and started moving in our direction.
Get in that
We got
building.
positive identification of weapons. I repeat, PID of weapons.
Flat on rail.
Hold your fire! This is a game of chicken. Whoever shoots first takes the blame.
And
you
whoever
two.
gets shot first dies.
You two go back and get more
Williams,
dice.
drop a bomb on the road in front of them as a warning. We must show where our red line
Your
stands.
orders.
And then this is a javelin truck.
Copy. Relocating.
We need to put him back here.
Already there. Fly truck.
Our
ready to
drone has been
transport.
shut down.
It's clear they're not coming to shake hands. You're authorized to engage, Commander.
That's a convoy.
Armed vehicles are detaching from the bulk of the convoy. They're moving up in our direction. Prepare for an assault.
Traffic. Over.
Establish defensive positions in the buildings near the crossroads on our flank, Commander. And make sure our troops are resupplied.
Need supplies?
If one of these positions is overwhelmed, fall back on the main crossroad and hunker down there. I scrambled jets to provide fire support, but they won't be there before 30 minutes. Your orders are simple. Hold at all costs until they arrive.
Your men will never hold that long. Give me a minute. We have a pair of AC-130 gunships in the area. I will demand they be rerouted in your direction.
We? Who are you actually working with now, Miller?
Just use the plane and don't ask questions. They will be there in about 10 minutes.
Transport. Ready.
Come on, help him out. God damn it. I really don't want to lose that.
Someone asked for a ride? Moving out. Pedal to the metal. Striker ready. Good copy. Next waypoint received. Moving out.
Our flank is starting to crumble. You can abandon ground to gain time, Commander, but make sure you keep control of the main crossroad.
Troop transport. Standing by.
Alright. Damn. That sucks.
Our vehicle took a hit. We need maintenance.
That sucks. Okay.
Personal carrier ready. Back pedal, driver. Pedal
Support.
to the metal.
Okay, mortar carrier. We need as many as they'll let me have.
Moving.
Our flank is completely overwhelmed. Miller, if you think you can try a diplomatic approach to convince them to return to Russia, now would be the time.
Next waypoint received.
A handful of Lithuanian units have arrived, and will hold the outskirts of the town on our left. Fall back on the main crossroad and hunker down there to receive the main Russian assault.
Striker here. Everyone, dismount. Passes out. Weapons team ready. Your eyes and ears, sir.
Who's the other guy?
Troop transport, standing by. Troop transport, reporting in.
Oh,
Roger.
lost
We're
him.
Oscar Mike.
Oh, oh.
Our vehicle
Fuck.
has been hit. Need repairs. Who needs support? Solid copy. Fire mission received. Vehicle status red. Situation's hot. Personnel carrier in combat.
Everyone get out.
Big guns.
Get out, get out, get out, get out. Okay. You, get back here.
We're in combat. On the double squad. Mortar available, sir.
Okay. Oh, infantry, infantry. Okay, there we go. MGS's.
Moving out. Roger. Moving out. Roger. Moving to next waypoint. Mortar ready. Send mission. Fire mission received.
Be advised, Commander. A second wave of vehicles has forced the border and is approaching on the highway. They're accompanied by self-propelled howitzers this time.
Static defenses will be hammered by their artillery, so use the mobility of the strikers to avoid their fire.
Mortar ready. Send coordinates.
Excuse me? CRK.
Roger, moving to next waypoint.
Get a little closer. Oh man.
Weapons team in combat, send your orders. Striker reporting in. Roger, moving to next waypoint. Who wants a skylight for his house?
Right here.
Fire mission received. Roger, we're Oscar Mike. Pedal to
I'm
the
like
metal.
super focused on this dumb shit.
Roger, we're on the move.
5 minutes.
Fly truck ready to transport.
I think I can
Roger,
just
flip it side.
recycle these for more money.
Order ready to fire.
Nice.
Roger, call for fire received. Scouts in combat, send your orders. Smoke deployed.
Oh shit. Okay.
Roger, moving out. Mortar ready, sir.
Their artillery fires volley after volley without repositioning. Sadly, our mortars lack the range to provide counter battery without exposing themselves.
They're just asking to be beaten. Williams, contact the Lithuanian artillery battery that was training with the strikers.
Moving there
Those
now.
PCH 2000s will come in handy.
At once, sir.
In a big hole now, we gotta move. Don't stay here, get in that building.
Oh, okay, I lost my scouts.
Order available, sir. Anti-tank.
You flex over here.
Sir, the Lithuanian artillery responded.
Flex over here.
One of their platoons is already on its way. You can call it as reinforcement, Commander.
The
Where you at?
situation is getting dire here, Miller. One of those planes coming.
Almost there. Just hold on a few more minutes.
We're on the move. Relocating to the next emplacement. Combat vehicle
Let
standing
me
by.
flex you over here.
Fighting vehicle
Flex
at
you
your
over
command,
here.
sir. Striker ready.
Push you forward a little bit more. Ah! Delete that motherfucker. Come on. There you go. There you go. Good job. We're getting them, boys. Oh, that artillery is so nasty.
Artillery ready to
Where's
fire,
he at?
sir.
Where's he at? Right.
Providing direct fire.
Fucking pound that motherfucker.
Defensive smoke.
Ooh, we're almost there. We're almost there. Come a little closer. There you go. You're not gonna be safe forever, asshole. That dude killed a lot of my dudes last time. Okay. More dudes.
Striker
Come
at
on.
your command, sir.
More dudes.
That's the big 10-4. We're moving.
Oh,
Striker under fire. Requesting orders. Need supplies?
Sounds like their guns have been silenced at last.
Let's dump that. One more hit and our vehicle's done. Striker awaiting orders. Heading
Here
back
we
to
go
home
home.
20. All out and dismount. Striker here. We're combat ready. Keep driving. Get us the fuck out of here. Smoke deployed. Call for fire received.
where's the big boom booms? You
Mobile
guys.
artillery standing by.
Kill that motherfucker.
Direct fire.
Ah, that takes so long.
Striker
gunships are here to support you. Move them over enemy positions and enjoy the show.
There you go. Put them in the wood line. And then need to push these guys here. There you go. AC-130s. Let's go. Let's do this. Alright, any more infantry dudes? Don't have any.
Artillery available, sir. Already there.
Let me do one battery up here. And the other battery. Oh shit, I don't even have dudes left. Oh no! Shit. Everyone back.
And use the gunships to repel the assault.
Could you please pay a bit more attention to these planes, Commander? They aren't exactly cheap, you know.
The Russian troops seem to be falling back. Looks like they've had enough for today.
Oh, they shot down one of my
That was a
fucking
close
planes.
shave. The Stryker Brigade is in poor shape and needs to be withdrawn. But they bought us precious time to organize our next move. Congratulations, Commander.
Ooh, that was close. Dude. That was so
Indicate
fucking
Russian
close.
penetrations on all the main axes leading to the 3 capital cities of the Baltic states.
I was barely holding on to
So
this
there you
last
have it,
fucking point.
General. Your long-awaited war.
Oh man. Dude, that was really fucking cool. I did not do as well as I had hoped, but I did beat the fucking level. Let's see. Dude, it was so hard holding those first 2 crossroads. I'm gonna have to like get some practice in before I can get the mechanics down on this one. Don't lose a single unit for gold medal. I don't fucking know, dude. You're gonna have to have like, I wonder if this level progression thing makes your units like deadlier. You know, like level 10, like your guys barely take any damage, or not really that, but maybe like they seek cover better, or they maintain constant combat better. Hangar. Well, this is it. Oh, it's a cutscene. It's kind of interesting.
Russian troops are pouring into the Baltic states through every checkpoint from Narva in the north to Vilnius in the south.
The Russians have threatened Europe with the use of nuclear weapons if they dare to get involved. The threat was effective. We've been left to fend for ourselves.
We won't be able to prevent the invasion of Estonia and Latvia, and could quickly end up bogged down in a long and exhausting war of attrition in Lithuania. We're far from home and on our own. Our expeditionary units can hit hard and fast, but will rapidly lose effectiveness.
Then our best chance is to seize a bargaining chip to negotiate with.
And what do you propose?
We take Kaliningrad.
I like it. We have enough forces in Poland and in the Baltic Sea to take the city and even the entire Oblast if things go well. I will prepare attack plans on strategic targets around the city.
Be cool if I get some air support on this one. Oh, there's different. Okay, so I have the big wave. Take control of Shalazv Air Base with an airdrop. Assault the port of Baltisk from the sea. or punch through the Kaliningrad with an armored fist. All right, guys, I want y'all to choose air, sea, or land. I can't choose. They all sound really fucking cool. I think I have to pick one. Ooh, air and sea. Oh, they both sound so cool. All right, first I'll do this, and it's not favoritism. First responder was siren. I don't know though. They're both so fucking cool. Okay. Let me just maybe they'll let me do both.
Naval Air Base,
Or all of them.
5 miles northwest of Kaliningrad. This is our target. The city will be a tough nut to crack, so we need to seize key infrastructures to reinforce our logistic line first. So our objective is to capture this base.
That's a good point.
With the runway
You're fair.
intact.
It's true.
The 82nd Airborne Division is preparing for the assault, but the air defense of the base must be suppressed first.
Air defenses.
Planes equipped with anti-radiation missiles will open the way, and once it's done, the paratroopers will make their jump.
Oh,
and
this is gonna be
establish a
really
defensive
fucking hard.
perimeter. From there, we can airlift heavier equipment and begin the siege of the city.
This will.
Sir, the paratroopers are ready for the drop.
What about the escort?
F-16s, equipped with AGM-88 anti-radiation missiles, will open the way and suppress the enemy air defense.
And the rest of the planes I've requested.
Strike planes will be available as reinforcement as soon as the seed mission is over. A-10s to hunt enemy vehicles, F-35s equipped with guided bombs, and F-15s carrying cluster munitions in case large enemy formations are spotted.
Oh,
Perfect.
that's fucking
The Paras
cool.
can't hold their own against tanks, so they'll need the support.
We also have B-1B supersonic bombers on standby.
Oh, that's so cool.
What's the point? Our objective is to capture this base, not to plow the runway with a carpet of bombs.
In case you failed, General, I prefer to see this base erased from the map rather than letting the Russians keep it.
There will be no failure. Let's go, Commander. We got a mission to succeed.
There will be no failure, but there might be a couple tries. We have a saying. No plan survives first contact. It's true. Here we go, another one into the blind of it. Ooh, that looks fucking cool. Oh, the F-16s. Oh, we picked right. Twin, if you didn't know this, the F-16 is my favorite aircraft of all time. There's so many of them. Oh, they even have custom camo paints on them. That's fucking badass.
Special tactics teams have located the anti-air missiles around the airfield. S-300 missiles and anti-aircraft guns can intercept missiles when their radar is active. The recommended course of action is to approach from low altitude and send a high number of seed planes at once to overwhelm them.
Okay. We're not to hit. Okay, this guy's by himself, so let's get this guy out first. Does it want me to use 3 at a time? I feel like that's extra.
Line of coordinates. This is Zulu Liner 1-1 entering the AO. Jammers are on. Time to play him some music. Fighting Falcon ready.
Oh, fuck. That did not go as planned. You should probably go home, buddy. What are you gonna do? Oh! Oh!
Right wing has more holes than Swiss cheese.
Oh shit! He's going. Yeah, he's not gonna make that. Okay. I am so sorry, guys. All right. They meant overwhelm. I don't want to use this many planes at once.
Changing course.
Okay.
Flight plan updated.
Hold on.
Turning to new heading.
All you motherfuckers, hold on.
Line of coordinates. Solid copy. Magnum, missile away. Radar destruction confirmed. Looking for enemy radars.
You go kill him and come back.
New bearing set. Target padlock. Looking for enemy air defense. Direct attack pattern confirmed.
S-300s. Okay. And you kill that fucking guy too.
Danger close. New heading set.
Don't get fucking closer. What are y'all
Target
doing?
lock.
Kill the small fry too.
Changing course.
There you go. Get out of there. Do any of y'all still have
Inbound.
seeds? No. Go home. You're useless now. I know. The fucking gun on the A10 is so fucking beautiful. It's wild. Insufficient availability. I don't know what that means. Like, I do know what it means, but what does it take to get it back? I see a little timer. Oh, there was a total of 8 that I could have used, and I used 3 and 5. Okay. So I didn't know that. I would have probably used all 8 at the same time, because they seemed like, for something that seems like it's on autopilot, I feel like it already has a plan. Like, when I summon them, they seem to knock out the second SAM site on their own. Look at this special tactical team. Oh look, it's fucking raining. They're in the woods. It sucks. It's fucking muddy. They've probably been here for days by themselves. I feel you, bro. I feel you, man. This fucking... You guys got the new rifles, though. Look at that. The new SIG. Y'all got the new SIG spear with the suppressors and the cool Gucci helmets. No one wears those fucking goggles. Well, they probably wear them for, like, breachers, but this is, like, useless out here. And then this guy's got the new 250 machine gun. It's fucking awesome. Alright. Is there another... Did one of the teams die? No, they didn't. Okay. They're just over here with this asshole. Oh, hey, you guys have a rocket launcher. Go fucking kill him real quick. Ooh, look at that. He's got the nice fucking shit. See, that's the new SIG spear with the new optics. That's optics with the fucking suppressors. The magazine with the... I think it's like 6.8 or 6. It's not 6.5. It's like 6.8. So these are like really special gear right here. I'm gonna be able to get so many F-16s when this is over. Oh, I can fast forward it. That's fucking cool. I can fast forward the time. Oh, does it mean I can slow it down? I can, but only by a quarter. Wait, was that half or? Yeah. Okay, I can slow it down too. Well, I need more airplanes, and I'm not getting them any faster. It almost might be worth it to just restart, but what if I find myself in the same predicament? There's only one more SA-300 or S-300 site. These things are mean as fuck, but they're really cool when they launch, because what they'll do is they'll pop up just enough to get vertical altitude, and then they have like little side boosters that will slap them horizontally, essentially, and then the main booster will activate and it'll launch the entire missile. So it's literally booster, slap horizontal, and then fucking fly off. They're really cool. However, it is a Russian tech, It's sophisticated, it's pretty accurate, but I bet it costs a lot. These missiles are fucking huge, and they require the support of so many other things around them. Now, this one thing can self-sustain, obviously, right? It's got its own radar, and it's got its 4 tubes, but you're gonna have to have all these other little batteries protecting it, the ZSUs, or the Zeuses. I like calling them Zeuses. But the ZSUs over here, they're gonna be pretty fucking mean. Oh, we got 3 of our F-16s on standby. Let's get all 8 of them. Let's see what that looks like, right? I don't want them all flying in fucking willy-nilly. I wish they would all just come in as a sortie instead of one at a time. Let's see. Yeah, look at these ugly fucking things. They're actually really cool sounding too, because, I mean, they don't exist for nothing, right? Alright, we got all 8 F-16s. Let's call them all in. I'm not playing around with this last group. I'll call them back as far as I can to get the most of them in. There we go. There you go. Come on. Oh, hold on. All 8. Let's go. Let's go. Let's fucking do this. Kill that motherfucker first. That 300's gonna fuck everything up. He's gonna... Ooh, I wonder if they do the takeoff effect.
No more radar emissions detected. They're either destroyed or too afraid to turn them on now. Zulu liner out.
Oh, what are y'all doing?
Time to send in the airborne.
To airdrop troops, select a cargo plane in the reinforcements. Load it with infantry and airdroppable vehicles. Cargo planes automatically airdrop troops where you call them. You can also give the order manually if you want the plane to arrive from a different direction.
Oh, that's really smart, in case I want to avoid any air defenses.
We will use this elevated position as an observation
I lost
post
control
to
of all
call
the
in
F-16s.
airstrikes.
But these guys are still here. That's not good. Alright. Special tactics teams. Oh, these are basically special forces dudes. Because they got the... Yeah, they got all the new guns. And all very deadly dudes. Okay. And you can get them in the Hercules. Let's see, UAV. That's a pretty badass fucking team right there. Okay, I can't get any of the cool boys. I can get a C-130. Oh, okay, because I would select it and then tell it what I want. I can get a... Oh, that's a Latvian weapon. That is definitely not American. That's a tiny tank. Sheridan would be nice. Okay, we need supplies. We need airborne dudes. We need anti-air just in case. I cannot fit a tank in there with all those people. Let me call in one more. Oh, okay, okay, okay. It's just gonna be what it is. There you go. How's it gonna do this drop? Oh, dude, this is so fucking cool, man. Look at that. Are you gonna open your... You gonna open it? You gonna open it? It's kind of low. You did... Oh, you do open it. Oh, that's fucking badass. Okay. Oh, shit. Fuck him. Move in. Yep, establish base of fire.
Our position
Fuck
is
it.
now identified. The security forces of the airbase are probably already on their way.
I don't give a shit about security forces. There you go. Get that LAV in there.
The first objective is in our hands.
Enemy planes are trying to take off. Nail them down before they can escape. From now on, this is a no-fly zone for the enemy.
Kill that motherfucker. Woo!
New heading set. Flying the coordinates. Engaging the enemy.
You don't get no plane, boy. You're not getting that plane. There you go.
Viper ready. Flight plan updated.
I don't think these guys have bombs. Oh, get out of here for now. Get out of here.
Let's play him some music.
Yeah. Get out of here.
Back to home plate.
These guys took
I
care
don't
of.
think any plane will try to take off after what happened to those three.
Establish defensive positions, but as soon as you have the chance, push out toward the middle of the runway and take control of the buildings there.
There you go.
Our strike planes are ready to support you. Don't hesitate to call them as reinforcement.
Okay, well, show me the strike planes. Where are they? F-35. What do you do? JDAM, AMRAAM, C-130. Okay, let's use the C-130. I don't like these. What the fuck us? Actually, let's call it F-35. I have not seen that plane in this game yet.
Proceeding is frag. Panther here.
Oh, that's fucking cool. Alright, alright, alright. Fuck that up.
Ready, pickle. Strike complete. Good effect on target.
Woo. He's gone. Okay, let's do a strafing run on this.
CAS,
No,
mission confirmed.
hit
Time
that.
attack confirmed.
And then go home. And then let's call.
The enemy attacks are coming from these barracks. Clear them to secure our
New
flank.
bearing set. I know you want to see that gun in action.
Alright, so strafing around. Where's that come from? There it is.
CAS is on the way.
Helicopters are taking off from these helipads. Capture these hangars and nail them down.
Okay, I need. Ooh, a weapon squad? That'd be fucking nice. Weapon squads have light machine guns and are a lot more devastating. And I need.
Changing course. New course set. Panther copies. Fencing in.
There you go, get him.
Heavy weapons here.
Taking flag. Plane is still up. It's a miracle.
You like big guns too? Engaging!
Can y'all engage from there?
I want a base of fire in that building!
Alright. Special tactics teams. Let me see what you guys can do. Drop you guys off in the
Jets
woods.
up, but she's still flying. Joint strike fighter at your
Alright, you go
command,
home,
sir.
dude.
Hercules ready.
Okay, let's see, what else can we get? How many airborne guys can we use? Don't even know that this happened. Set it up. Come on. There you go. Yeah, fucking suck it, bitch. Alright, there you go.
Weapons team at your order.
Oh, get those guys too. Don't let anybody come out of this wood line.
Infantry ready for combat. Fit for fight, sir. Infantry here, standing by. Get covered! Move to that building! Infantry at your orders. Get in that building! Troops in combat, what are your orders? Get your gear, we're moving out!
What are these guys do?
The Air Force is on the ground. Infantry here. Throwing smoke! Move your asses, maggots! Squad, move out!
Oh yeah, get closer. Get closer. They can't shoot at you. Oh, but those guys can't. Oh shit. Get in there, get in there, get in there. We'll be fine. There you go.
Rescue here. We're in combat. I'm in smoke. On our way.
What are these guys doing? Okay. Well, let's just deal with this.
Inbound. Warthog, mission ready.
Alright, let's do a strafing run. And let's just fucking level this.
CAS, mission received.
Weapons team standing by.
Airstrike complete. Let's gun something down. Solid copy. Diving on target.
Infantry good to go. Infantry ready for action. Get your asses in that building. We have a building to secure. Ready for action.
There's no more people in
Strike
that building.
complete.
Quickly now. Infantry at your command, sir.
Warthog copies. Close air support
Just
incoming.
get all of these motherfuckers.
I'm hit.
Oh, go
I'm
home, go
hit.
home.
I'm hit.
Yep, go home. I know, I know. Okay, so
Infantry
let's...
ready for combat.
What?
Infantry here. We're in combat.
I need to push
Heavy
this
weapons
to...
team is under fire. Take that building.
I need more air support. More
Run as
dudes.
fast as you're dumb.
We need a vehicle. Vehicles. I can't bring any of these dudes here yet. Okay, fuck. Need more weapon squads.
Weapons team at your command, sir.
Woo! Disintegrated.
Ready.
Go in here.
I want a base of fire in that building.
Turning to new heading. Flight plan updated.
Put weapon squads in there. I need more dudes. Could be here.
Fit for fight, sir. Copy. We take that building.
Ooh.
Fighting Falcon here.
Yeah, kill that motherfucker. There you go.
I got hit. Plane
He
still
doesn't
on
need to be
range.
here anymore. Yeah.
Infantry here. Standing by.
I got a smoking engine. Not good.
Infantry here. Come on, move in that building.
There you go.
Troops in combat, requesting orders.
There you go. That's mine now.
Infantry good to go.
Alright.
Move to this building.
Push
Get in
up.
that building. Set up a base
Come on,
of
push up,
fire.
push up, push up, push up.
Infantry at your orders. Boy, smoke.
Surprise! Where's the F-16?
Fighting Falcon, mission ready.
You have bombs? No. Go home.
Copy. Bugging out.
Okay. F-35, your turn.
Proceeding as flagged. Joint Strike
F-35.
Fighter. at
Guess
your
what,
command,
guys?
sir.
We're gonna drop a bomb on this fucking house right here. We're gonna delete that building.
New heading set.
Delete that.
Airstrike is go for effect.
Oh, if you can make it.
Infantry reporting in. Check that building. Smoke deployed. Shut your crow catcher and move out. On ass, we're moving. Double time. Fucking move. Keep moving. Come on, move in that building.
Oh man. The downside is the money is really slow. So I'm gonna have to.
Heavy weapons team under fire.
Can I take over more at once? Fuck it. I'm gonna drop all these dudes here. Let's see what happens there.
Need some heavy firepower? Suppressive fire!
Can you not do that?
Heavy weapons ready.
Oh, is it because of the building?
Fire
Right there.
superiority on that location.
Go ahead, walk into it. Oh,
Establish a
there you
base
go.
of fire in that building.
This is
Y'all can do it
Shannon
all.
over here.
Infantry at your orders. Don't be sitting ducks! Get in there! Toss and smoke! Secure that building!
Oh, they're duking it out inside the building. Holy shit, that's cool. I didn't know you could put dudes in the same at the same time.
Infantry here, we are engaged!
Ooh, okay. You guys need to get the fuck out and do something. You too.
Your asses, maggot!
All of you need to get the fuck out and start doing something.
Regroup and move up!
I did not know I could do that.
Roger, flying there.
control, General.
Perfect. Continue your progression.
Where's that seat?
I know
Okay,
you want to
there
see
you go.
that gun in action.
I thought I was having issues here.
Infantry here, standing by. Rock up, we're moving. Look alive.
You push up a little faster. No?
I'm the ultimate
Oh, there it is.
pounder. CAS inbound. Danger close.
Oh! You shot him down. What was that? Okay, we're gonna have to figure it out the hard way.
Infantry engaged in combat. Move in there. Throw grenades.
That's a heavy machine gun right there. That's a big no-no.
Go, go, go.
Oh shit. Okay. They're surrounded. So I need to put like a whole unit right here. And then on an F-35, I'm gonna change the attitude of that building. It's gonna be flat instead of standing.
Joint strike fighter at your command, sir.
Oh, hold on.
Attack vector confirmed. Bombs are ready. Bomb run confirmed.
There you go, there you go. Okay. Oh, that's cool. So he'll fly out into the attack pattern position and then come in and do a strafe.
Munitions on target. Nice fire.
Infantry good to go.
Woo!
I want a base of fire in that building.
Get the fuck in there.
Smoke out.
All of you. Pop your smoke. There you go.
Troops
You
in
get in
combat.
there.
Send your orders. Infantry ready for action. Find some cover. Get in that building. Troops in combat.
Weird message. Pokemon ready to escape. Oops. Oh. Okay, you guys go this way. We're taking this.
Infantry here.
Come on, get in there, motherfucker. Where's that F-35?
Joint strike fighter at
Kill
your
that
command,
motherfucker.
sir.
Oh. Okay. We're moving. It's slow, but we're moving. Oh, yeah. That was awesome. Alright, you go home. Yeah, you go home.
Time to bug out.
I'm about to capture another thing.
The enemy barracks have been secured, sir.
Good. Refocus your attention on your main objectives, Commander.
Okay, so no vehicle. What do these STT teams do, though? I never got an actually chance to, like, use them for anything. Because... Okay, let me just drop them on the wood line. I want to see what they do. I think they're supposed to be, like, super capable.
Weapons team here.
Control tower.
All ass. Get your gear. We're moving out. Get in that
No,
building.
y'all stay here. Okay, so it's really cool. With airborne units, I can just literally drop them wherever the fuck.
I got hit. Whole
Ooh,
stick is shaking.
okay.
Pararescue here. We're under fire.
Ooh, that's not good.
Go, go, go.
Time to seize the initiative.
Can y'all do that? Can y'all kill a vehicle? Y'all can! Maybe? No. Okay.
Hercules copies 555. Blind
Break off, break off,
coordinates.
break off. Drop him here
DZ
instead.
confirmed. Ready to drop. Approaching DZ. Prepare to drop by. Send mission over.
Fuck. Oh no! Oh, that was so bad. I lost all those dudes. I tried to cancel it, but they were already too far in. That fucking sucks. And I lost the bird too. Okay, we're just gonna have to wait a little bit. Okay, so what we can do is commandeer this ammo.
Shut up and let's go. Fit for fight, sir.
Can I consolidate? I need to consolidate all my dudes. Is that thing moving? No, it's not. Okay. Ah, sweet. Okay. They're reloading and consolidating off of enemy resources that are already here. So now we know that there's like some heavy shit over here. This time, we will drop an STT team all the way out here. But there's no C-130s. Fucking stupid ass bird. What is that? Oh, that's fucked. That's so fucked up. That's a hard one. I think they lost their fucking gunners.
New bearing set.
Get that fucking stupid ass helicopter out of here. Come on. I know, dude. That was 3 platoons or 3 teams of airborne units that I lost out of that group.
Viper, combat
Well,
ready.
damn, they figured it out.
New course set. Fencing out.
Think. Okay, I need to input dudes here like super early and hide them. Because these guys are gonna have to hold out for a second.
Infantry ready for combat.
What would be nice, yes, is a supply drop, like right fucking here. Because if I can drop supplies right on the building that they're in, that's gonna be really good for them.
Infantry good to go.
Let me see if I can do this. Resupply them just for a few seconds.
Regroup and move up.
Because that'll make them stronger. Because it's like 4 dudes. They're like regenerating, so.
We have a building to secure. Ready for action.
Okay, I did it as much as I should.
Cargo plane here. Send target.
What happened to the supplies? Did it not drop them?
Egress route set.
Okay, not sure what happened there, but we have an STT team.
Your command, sir.
We're gonna have to sneak up this bitch.
Moving.
We have to scout out what's going on up here. What's going on?
Move on. We're on a schedule here.
Come on, dude.
Roger. Time for a walk.
Recce's. I haven't tried this MQ7 shadow, RQ7. Okay.
Eye in the
Recon
sky.
vehicle.
Roger that.
Roger that.
En route to target location. It's like a walk in the park.
There's something here. Something fucked up my airplane when it came in. So I need to figure out what it is.
Signal clear. Receiving
Ooh,
optical
what is
feed.
that?
Copy. Good copy.
Why does he... Is that a...
New grid set.
Oh, that's a girl. Okay.
Airmen on the ground.
Tell-
Anybody home?
yeah.
We're watching war on TV over here. New trajectory set.
Who needs a guardian angel? We're not afraid of the distance.
Oh. I just couldn't tell.
Sees all.
It sounds like a very manly person.
5 by 5.
It's a very manly voice. 5 by
Drone is
5.
en route.
But it's like they made the audio just sound so confusing.
Special tactics team.
Where the fuck is this thing that was killing all my dudes? It's out here somewhere. Oh, what are
Thermals
you?
activated. They cannot hide.
Found you.
That's affirmed.
Who called the guardian angel?
Oh, gotta be careful. Okay, so now we can call an F-35.
Proceeding is frag.
And guys, we're gonna delete this fucking building.
Rolling on the target area. Coming around now.
Oh, they knew.
Panther ready. Roger. Strafing the area. Time attack confirmed.
Come on, get your fucking attack pattern in order. There we go. Oh yeah,
Airstrike complete.
definitely delete the whole building. They can't use it.
Panther standing by.
I
for
don't have to
target.
worry about it.
PJ's here. Go ahead.
PJs. Oh, there's the anti-air right there. Oh. It's about to destroy my drone.
Reconnaissance here. Stay frosty. On the double.
Well, there's dudes in that building,
Roger. Charlie Mike.
and I need them kind of deleted.
Marching keeps us fit.
Marching keeps us fit. That's not what they say. I don't think anybody likes marching.
Roger. Charlie
Okay,
Mike.
you guys go this way.
Drone is on its way.
There we go. Okay. Oh, there's dudes in that building. Okay.
It's like a walk in the park.
Hold on. Did those dudes just walk into the burning building and then die?
Pierces cloud and shadow.
Oh, somebody just shot the drone.
PJ's here. Standing by.
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't fight.
Visual feed is up.
Y'all stay here. We'll do another bombing run.
Flight plan updated.
We need the runway, King. We don't need the buildings. Catch me? We will get it all just squared away. Like,
Stealth jet armed and ready.
they think that I won't do this. They're wrong.
Attack vector confirmed. Ready to pickle.
Here we go. I just need their runway. I don't care about these.
Attack run complete.
panicked. I like that.
They won't see me coming. New heading set.
Yes, strafe that fucking building.
All things shall be revealed. Attack run complete. Turn back. Joint Strike Fighter. At your command, sir.
There we go. Okay. Now, we should have a lot of our air. All of our air support is now back online. So now we're going to start pulling some fucking big shit in here. How many tanks can I fit on this fucking airplane? Okay, 1 tank. I'll take it. Where do I put it, though? I don't want to drop it off somewhere stupid. This way.
Inbound.
I need more airborne dudes. Hold on. I'm gonna hold off on that. I remember there's an anti-air vehicle right here.
Stealth jet here. Flying the coordinates.
Where is it? I know it's over here. There it is. Okay.
Armored cab is taking fire. Get those tracks moving. Smoke screen.
Got that tank. Fuck you, motherfucker. There we go.
Pedal to the metal, driver. Move the fuck out, driver. Full speed.
Yep.
Gunner, new target
Get him too.
marked.
Get him too. Delete him. Boop. Deleted.
Get that engine
Alright,
running.
there we go. Let's get that drone over here for a second.
Drone is online. New waypoint.
It'd be cool if you could set up like waypoints. It'd be cool if you could set up a waypoint where they fly a route that I can designate. That way I'd be like, hey, do this L-shaped thing instead of going straight through. That way I don't have to worry about this. I'm trying to keep my pilots alive. I do actually care, even though they're virtual dudes. I do want as little amount of losses as possible. So I sometimes play these games a lot slower because I'm trying to make sure that, like, hey, I drop dudes away from the areas. I'll take some risk to see what happens, like how the game is supposed to, how the game games, basically. Oh, did it just tell me it has low fuel? It does have low fuel. Oh, oh, oh. Oh.
Armored cab.
I guess I'm not worried about his fuel consumption anymore.
Armored moving out.
Can you kill anything from here? I need an Abrams is what I need. I need a full ass Abrams. But until then, let's get another tank in here. Let's give this guy a buddy. Now that we got rid of the air unit, the anti-air, I'm a little bit more confident about just pushing some dudes through this area. We need infantry. I'll put some airborne units back here to help these STT guys out. We're gonna push from the south. If this is, yeah, we're gonna push from the south, go north, and just flush this ugly fucking machine out. These dudes over here are panicking. It's like one guy by himself, and he just keeps going from building to building. There we go. You
Hercules here. Go ahead.
go this way.
To new heading.
What are you doing? This is how you get shot down. Go home, please. Okay.
Infantry at your command, sir.
There we go. There we go.
On ass, we're moving.
Cool. All right.
Cavalry here.
You get the fuck over here. Okay, what's going on? Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? I don't fucking think so, dude.
Check that building.
Fuck.
Keep running.
It's one dude. Fucking kill him. There you go.
Move out.
You.
Warthog standing by.
Oh no.
New bearing set. Warthog combat ready.
Where's this guy?
Roger, flying there. Direct attack pattern confirmed.
Just fucking delete those dudes. Let me get these guys up.
These things we do that others may live. Infantry reporting in.
Ah, there he is.
Thunderbolt here. CAS mission confirmed. New bearing set.
Pull a tight angle. Do not come back this way.
Infantry here, standing by.
New heading set.
You guys fucking do whatever you want.
Inbound.
Copy. We take that building. Get the fuck up! Move!
Ah. Clear that corner. Make sure he's dead.
DJ's here.
You guys keep
Go
going
ahead.
this way.
I know you want to see that gun in action. I know you want to see that gun in action. I know you want to see that gun in action. Jammer plane standing by. Target locked. Engaging.
Is that a fucking MI-35? It is. Are you? Oh, okay. Ooh, panicked. Panicked. Where'd the bravery go, buddy? Oh shit.
This is shit hot over here.
Did you down it?
Run
Okay.
out.
Go home. You downed it.
Thunderbolt ready to attack.
And I think...
Infantry here.
Dude, where is this? Ooh, there it is.
All hands! Infantry ready for action. Airmen under fire, awaiting orders. Infantry at your command, sir. Look alive!
There you are. Okay.
Let's gun something down.
No time to lose! Special forces here. We got casualties. Fit for fight, sir.
There we go. Another building deleted.
One complete. Heading back.
I'm not risking my dudes.
Get your gear, we're moving out.
There is a fucking mean-ass vehicle here somewhere. I just don't know where it is.
Making entry.
These guys are about to have to deal with it, unfortunately.
Armored cav is on the field. Infantry here.
We're almost there, boys.
Shut up and let's go.
Just set up your gun line. There you go. There you go.
Infantry at your orders. Cavalry
that tank there. Put your ass there. Here we go. Push it.
Go, go, go!
Okay.
Infantry here.
Okay, these
Standing
guys
by.
are probably safe to push up.
Rock up, we're moving.
I feel like there's something over here, but it's like out of bounds, I think. There's just nothing I can actually do about it.
Regroup and move up. Infantry, good to go. Armored cav here.
Oh, I found it. Where's that
Warthog,
A10?
standing by for target.
Can the gun do it? Can our boys make it? Can we delete these
CAS,
3
mission
buildings?
received.
Just grazing his. Tank still operational.
Whoa!
Cav is on the field. Moving to shooting position. Ready for action. Infantry ready for combat. On ass, we're moving.
Why'd y'all not? I don't understand.
Infantry reporting in.
Why are we all out
Cavalry
in the
here.
open?
We're in combat.
Oh, there it is. There it is. That's the other fucking unit. The Mark 19 team. That's gonna be fucking nice. These guys are super powerful. They're like an automatic grenade launching system, but it's like a heavy support. I can't wait for some of these. On another shadow.
Waypoint set. Changing course.
Heavy weapons here.
I got hit. Plane still operational.
These guys are super strong.
On the double squad.
Joint strike fighter at your command, sir.
Let's just drop that.
Let's drop some
Hold on.
fireworks.
Let's do
Bingo
that.
button, hot and ready.
We need to find that anti-air system because it keeps fucking our dudes up. Ooh, Estrella. That's an anti-air too.
Operator here. Send mission.
Oh.
The drone has been hit.
Oh no. Alright, sweet. All those dudes are gone. There you go. Come on. Yeah, try it. Come on, try it. I put a lot of dudes in that building. A lot of really capable guys. I want to get them badass machine guns now. This thing's gonna turn into a fucking fort.
Stealth jet ready.
You go home. You go home. We're fucking off.
Joint strike fighter at your command, sir.
I should have taken care of the majority.
The cavalry arrives in the nick of time.
Let me start.
Driver,
Let
move
me put y'all
forward.
over on this side. Y'all see better? So M2, if you guys don't know, is a heavy machine gun. It's a thing that you see on top of tanks, on the aircraft. It's a 50 cal that's been used for a very, very long time over a course of several wars. And it's basically been so good, we've never had to rebuild it. We've never had a need for another one.
Copy. We take that building.
So in here,
Ready for action.
I have Mark 19 teams, which are the machine gun grenade launchers. I have 4 of those teams and 4 50 cal teams.
Weapons team standing by.
And 1 special tactics units team. And then all the airborne dudes are on this side. So at some point, this is gonna suck, but they're gonna have to
Check a leg.
push out here.
Move your asses, maggots.
Because there's no real way to do this without putting them...
Infantry at your command, sir.
I'm gonna have to move them back here, but they're already on this side because they had to clear this shit. These battles last pretty long time though. So probably not. I thought this may be something you can speed play, but then I forget because it's been a while since I played an RTS game.
Infantry ready for action.
That this is probably like one mission at a time kind of thing.
Shut up and let's go.
All right. So what we're about to do is a thing that it really sucks, but it is a tactic. It's not fun. It's called movement to contact. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna move one.
Infantry here. Standing by.
We're gonna spread these dudes out so that one missile doesn't get all of them.
Look alive. Infantry ready for combat.
So we're basically gonna spread them out, and then we're just gonna have them basically walk into combat.
Infantry at your orders.
It's not
Fit for fight,
the
sir.
way they did in the Revolutionary War, where like, you know, they get all fancy pantsy and...
The cavalry has arrived.
But what we'll hopefully do is set up a really strong base of fire this way. And what I need to happen
Infantry good to go.
is maybe we'll do a couple airstrikes, but these guys will be spread out at specific angles to where they can all engage targets equally. And once that happens, we'll be able to effectively put down fire on these assholes. I will use air because why wouldn't I?
Line of coordinates. Panther
I want
copies.
to lose as little amount of dudes as possible. However, this is
Flight plan
taking
updated.
quite a bit of time. I need to see what's over here.
Turning to new heading. New course set.
Oh. There's one dude in that building. Still somehow.
Let's reduce them to scrap.
So time to practice freedom on these guys. Yeah. But once they open up though, it's fucking game on.
Infantry here. Standing by.
Push these guys.
Infantry
Bound
ready
them
for combat.
closer.
Run. Move out.
Ooh, there we go. Alright, push in. Fuck it.
Infantry reporting in. Infantry
Nice.
ready for action.
We just needed that. That's all we needed that tank for. It's to delete the other vehicle.
You like big
You
guns
guys
too?
push out. You guys are gonna start working.
Move your asses.
What we'll do here is to set up base of fire.
Weapons team at your orders. Look alive.
Yep, this is a tactic. It wasn't just, well, one dude, but with a really shitty ass gun. Ah, shit.
Joint strike fighter at your
Straight
command,
fat.
sir. CAS inbound. Danger close.
Ready for action.
You see how, like, when I spread these guys out when they were moving to contact, they basically, the enemy couldn't fire in one spot and hit a bunch of dudes. There we go. Okay. That sucks.
The airstrip is secured. Now let's move to our final objective, the command center of the airbase.
Didn't I
We
control
need to
that
finish
already?
capturing this base before receiving the counterattack that will surely fall upon us.
Come on, get in there. I know it sucks. Come on.
Infantry, good to go.
What do you mean just one dude? You're talking about like
Commander, the satellite
what I used on
imagery
that building?
analysis reveals the possible presence of an Su-57, codename Felon, stationed in an unknown area on this base. This is the most modern and secretive stealth plane operated by Russia. Getting our hands on an intact airframe would be invaluable.
More valuable than the lives of our men, obviously. We're in the middle of an assault here, not playing treasure hunt.
There is more than one way
Yeah.
to win wars.
Well,
and knowing your
in this
enemy is
one
of them.
broken ass
You should
building,
look
there
for
was
this
like one
plane
guy in
before
there,
they destroy
but
it,
he had
Commander.
like an anti-air missile
The most
system,
likely
and he kept
position
shooting
would
my
be in
planes
one of the
down.
many
So
aircraft
I
shelters
did call an
surrounding the
airstrike on
base.
that asshole.
But that's going to be like looking for a needle in a haystack.
Okay, I guess we'll use a drone because this asshole wants me to find a specific aircraft. I wish I had a bigger drone. Well, I guess
Updated.
I can get more than one drone.
Moving to new grid.
Ooh, something's over here. F-16, take care of this boy.
Proceeding as frag. One radar spike and they're dead. Engaging bandit.
Ooh, almost got him. Yes, panic. Go ahead and panic. Ooh, you're down, boy. Alright, next. Get the next one. Both of these guys need to go away. Oh, I found that top secret plane they wanted me to find.
New course set.
Strafing? Just get...
Close air support inbound. Airstrike complete.
Ooh, I found that awesome airplane. Okay. Well, let me just drop a special tactics team. I'm not gonna waste a whole fucking platoon over here.
Visual feed is up. Changing grid.
That is a Dishka. You see that machine gun icon? That's a very mean machine gun. It's a 51 caliber machine gun, which is hilarious. So the only reason that gun exists is because Russia decided that they found out about our 50 cal machine gun, and they were like, "Well, hey, we want one too." So what they do? They built one that was a larger caliber by one, because there's two theories involved. One, they didn't like that the American caliber was 50, and they wanted to show up the American caliber by having a 51. But then the other thing they did that for was the fact that we can't use their ammo and they can't use our ammo, because they were just not compatible.
Knock, knock. Get in there and get it done.
Viper here. Go ahead.
Alright.
CAS is on the way.
I lost a drone coming over here.
Counselor Miller, we found the Sukhoi 57. It seems to be in perfect
Strike
shape.
complete. Direct hits
Wonderful.
confirmed.
I'm sending a group to retrieve it immediately. Keep the position secured until they arrive.
My eye sees all.
My eyes, you know. Alright. We need to push.
Need some
Okay,
heavy
so
firepower?
push up to
Get
this
in that
one.
building. Set up a
You
base of fire.
guys push up to this. To this
Check
one.
that building.
Ooh, a C-130. That's nice of them. Of course he's not going to show up for the thing I need help with. Alright, so you see how this CH-47 has a snorkel on it?
My guys have lifted the Sukhoi 57.
That is a special Chinook that's used by 160th SOAR, which is the Special Operations. It's like a Special Operations aviation unit that flies exclusively for only special operators, like Green Berets, Navy SEALs, Rangers, that kind of thing. So if you see a blacked out Chinook with a big snorkel on it, chances are it's from the 160th SOAR. And let me see. Oh look, see, it says 160th SOAR on it. SOAR. Whoa, who just died? Who just died? Who just died?
Troops in combat, what are your orders? Airmen engaged in combat. Infantry engaged in combat.
The Su-57 has been retrieved. I can't wait to know if it's as good as they claim, or if the story of the MiG-25 will repeat itself.
Quickly now.
So the MiG-25, the comment he just made was about the Foxbat. So America came out with a badass airplane, and everyone was like, whoa, that's really cool. We think that it's better than any American airplane, because America had just came out with a cool ass airplane, and then suddenly Russia came out with a cool ass airplane, and they're like, it's better than y'all's, and they came out with all these fake statistics. Well, America was like, well, we need to figure out what this thing is, because that actually scared a lot of like aviation units. So like, oh shit, these guys are super capable and they have something that we don't. We need to figure out what it is. So there was like a special mission involved. They stole one. The United States went in, stole a MiG-25 Foxbat, and when they got it back, they realized that the Russians were basically bullshitting the whole time. It was like the world's shittiest aircraft. It was basically a flying death trap. Yes, it went extremely fast at the cost of probably the pilot's life, because it was just made to be a flying tin can of doom. And so that's like the funny story behind the Foxbat. Please survive. Oh, thank God. I need this dude to stay on station and not die. I thought I was about to lose him.
Who called the Guardian Angels?
Alright, Guardian Angels, I need you to get the fuck over here.
For a walk. Shut up and let's go. Get your gear, we're moving out.
There we go. Get some air on that bitch.
Run as fast as your dumb. On ass, we're moving.
Gunship here.
Get that guy. Yeah. What are you doing? Get that guy.
Infantry at your orders.
Ooh, it's a BRMD. Let's get a A-10 in here. I think we've deleted all of the, well, all the air-to-air that's here. I think we're good. The air-to-air back here is not really a big deal right now. So I'm not 100% worried about that. And the C-130 is taking care of this fucking shit over here.
Changing course.
What I need is to push these dudes this way.
Get your asses in that building. All ass. Check a leg.
I need to be careful how I move these dudes. I don't want to lose too many. Not just for the sake of saving them, but also it takes a lot to like get more dudes back. Look at all that sky I own. Get rid of that dude. Yeah. What are you gonna do?
Solid copy. Dive
There we go. Deleted. All the air is gone. Hell yeah.
Direct attack pattern confirmed.
I need to move on that truck.
We're the Angel of Death. Flight plan updated.
That's not good.
Special forces here. We need an evac.
I got you, bro.
Changing course. Warthog standing by.
Let me fly this around, make sure nobody else is over here. These guys almost died because of that shit. Okay.
The Air Force is on the ground.
You stay here. You go
Press
here.
on.
And so what I'm doing here, I know it's taking a minute, but what I'm doing is bounding. So basically, I'll set up security here, and I'll here, and then I'll move the guy in the rear forward. So I'll just keep bunny hopping them forward until I get to like a favorable position where I'm like either surrounding the objective, or I can push from that, or defend from that position.
I'm the ultimate ground pounder.
We took care of
Roger, flying there.
we took care of all that bullshit, so we can now redirect air support back into the main objective. And shit like this.
CAS is on the way.
Let me get rid of this guy. Ooh, see, these guys are assholes, but they are dead assholes. And then that A-10 is taking care of the work over here.
Strike complete. Good effect on target.
Special tactics team ready.
I'm letting these guys chill and relax.
Warthog, mission ready.
Okay, I need him to go back.
Bugging out.
Man, I really want him to stay on station. Ghost Rider. But he needs to go back too.
RTB,
Because that way I can...
Ready for action. Get in that building. Establish a base of fire in that building.
We own it all, boys. We own it all.
DJ's here, standing by.
Okay, you
Airmen on the ground.
need to get in the fucking woods.
Special reconnaissance here. Who needs a guardian angel? Double time! Move in there!
Come on.
Infantry here, we're in combat!
proceeding as frag. I'm the ultimate ground pounder. Close air support incoming.
Dude, so you can kind of hear like the pops and the cracks. That's so fucking realistic, dude. Like, that's awesome. The cockle, like you keep hearing that reverberating crack. That's like extremely realistic.
Inbound.
Oh no. Okay.
New bearing set.
I think we got
We
it.
hold the airbase, but the garrison of Kaliningrad has assembled a large force to retake it. They took their sweet time, but they're coming in force now. We can bring some heavy equipment with C-17, but we only have time for a single delivery, so choose well.
Which equipment should we load into the C-17, Commander?
Oh shit. 2 M1s, 4 M2 Bradleys. Bradleys are really fucking cool because they can kill tanks and are really good against infantry. I think I'm going with Bradleys. And the Abrams are really nice. They're good for big tanks, and they're armored. The M10 Bookers are really light. I don't know if I would want those like ever. I'd rather have 4 of something than 2 of something. Ah, C-17. It wasn't the C-5 that I was thinking of earlier. It was a C-17. I forgot what it was called for a minute. Yeah, this is that plane we were talking about at the beginning. And I was like, couldn't remember the name.
This was a one-time delivery. You won't receive replacements for these units if you lose them, so be careful.
Oh, that's awesome. They even provided the guys that they come with.
Fighting the enemy group head-on with our light units would be suicidal. You should set up a defensive perimeter, spot them as soon as possible, then unleash our air power on them.
Roger. We're Oscar Mike. Infantry
Okay.
here. Standing by.
All you guys get the fuck over here.
Move your asses, maggots!
I wish they gave me like an estimated timer. That's
Copies. Go ahead.
okay, cool. All the C-130s dropped off all my shit.
Infantry at your command, sir. We have a building to secure. Infantry reporting in. Infantry ready for combat. Shut up and let's go. Troops in combat requesting orders. Squad,
Ah,
move
they
out.
didn't give me any fucking time. Okay, that's fine. Here, F-16. Let's go.
On the double squad.
Seed blade. Looking for radar. I got a smoking engine. Not good. Turning to new heading.
Damn.
Personal carrier here. Troop transport reporting in.
Taking flag. Plane is still up. It's a miracle.
What the fuck is over here?
Let's gun something down.
Armored transport standing by.
Ah,
Fuck, I'm hit.
Sir, we have detected the enemy group. They're not kidding this time. Dozens of tanks and IFVs in combat formation.
All right, maintain visual on them and send in the Air Force. Cluster bombs are perfect to damage vehicles. Once they're immobilized, they're as good as dead.
damn. Guess I should have asked for the tanks.
Infantry at your orders.
Those are T-72s. Oh! Fuck.
Infantry here, standing by. Infantry, good to go.
Get in this wood line. It doesn't look like much, but the wood lines are actually really powerful positions.
Infantry ready for action. Check that building. On ass, we're moving. I love big guns. Regroup and move up. Get your asses in that building. Fit for fight, sir. Get in that building. Copy. We take that building.
Got the infantry creeping right here. They might be able to take a few pop shots off of these monkeys. Then you got this air support here that's just fucking flying in. God damn. This one's really hard. Oh, I can get a Ghost Rider now. I don't know if I want to do that right now. Might hold off for a minute. Try to see if the infantry can do something first. Maybe I'll call the Ghost Rider over here. There we go. The Javelin teams are doing something. I don't have any Javelin teams. I have this guy. This just got fucking wiped out. Fuck. We just don't have enough dudes to bring back.
Weapons team here. We have a building to secure. Get in that building. Set up a base of fire. Shoot that building. Run as fast as you're dumb.
You say run as fast as you're dumb?
New course set. Line of coordinates. Flight plan updated.
Alright, I just need the aircraft.
Stealth jet armed and ready. Green light. Bomb run on target. Strike successful. Attack vector confirmed. Ready to pick 'em.
Someone's gotta fucking do it.
Panther ready. I know you want to see that gun in action. Roger. Strafing the area. Strike complete.
There we go, maybe. Fucking missed it.
Special forces report casualties.
Back to Texaco.
Oh, shit.
Attack run complete. Turn back.
Fuck. It's just not enough dudes.
Team ready.
And I'm probably not using some of these units in the best way because, like, see, they weren't out in the open just now, but now they are suddenly.
Weapons team at your command, sir. Get in that building. Ready for action. Stay low. Go fast. Get your gear. We're moving out.
So what I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to make them run basically right in front of the anti-air guys. And I'm gonna call more airborne dudes. Ooh, do I not have a C-130 available? I don't. Okay, that's fine.
Weapons team standing by. Shut up and let's go. Smoke deployed.
come on, make it. Please make it. You guys got this. I gotta keep like one team in the fucking zone though.
Don't shoot unless fired upon. Need some heavy firepower?
Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. This is gonna be a really devastating fucking position if you guys can fucking get it. There's no fucking way they're making that on foot.
Move your asses, maggots! All ass! Find some cover! Get in that building!
There we go, there we go. Okay. Okay, okay. Only I can call in air, but I fucked all my air off.
Weapons team in combat, requesting orders.
I know you want to see that.
Whoa, what are you doing, dude?
Time attack confirmed.
Fuck it. Just kill him. Come on, C-130. I got a lot of shit riding on this fucking call out. What? Okay, so the AI sucks.
Airstrike complete. Gressing out.
Don't do anything. What? Oh, you motherfuckers.
Cargo plane standing by for instructions. Aligning with drop zone. Prepare to drop.
Woo! I called in everybody, dude.
Sir. Infantry at your orders. Check a leg. Infantry reporting in.
Spread out, spread out, spread out, spread out.
Good to go.
You go in this way. You go
Infantry
in this way.
ready for action.
Spread out.
Infantry at your command, sir. Rock up.
If you guys do a special shape, there's a special shape that's really good for defense. Fucking move. All of you move. Come on. Come on, we got this. Get in that special shape. It does really cool things if you do it right.
Quickly now.
Okay, cool. We got one aircraft on standby.
Infantry ready for combat. Holy smoke!
It's over.
There we go.
All the vehicles are
Got
burning
it.
or abandoned. What's left of the infantry and the crews are fleeing in disarray. So many losses at once.
Dude, it's always the
That must be
infantry that do
terrifying.
everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? That was a brilliant victory today, Commander. The noose is tightening around Kaliningrad, and I'm sure they can feel it.
Oh man, dude, the infantry is the most useful fucking thing in this game. Like, and honestly, it's because they can carry everything that everything else can do. Like, every strategy game, the infantry is really good if you use them right, because you can spread them out in a specific way, like, you know, doing that long line formation and then pushing forward like that is just fucking amazing. Okay, continue. Not doing the next one. That took some fucking time, dude. But that was fun as fuck. I've been so excited for this game. I can't tell you. I get to do all of them. Oh, I can do the sea and the land one too. Okay, cool. Well, if you guys want, I will stream the next time. If you guys actually liked watching this, if you guys just let me know, and I will stream these missions because I love this game. I love this kind of strategy because I also learn from it too. You know, things I would and would not do. Like some of the stuff I was making, I was like, this is a gameism, so I probably wouldn't have done it this way. But in real life, I probably would have been okay doing it a certain way, you know? So, but thank you for joining my stream. Thank you for hanging out with me. I really wanted to show y'all something that I really, really like. And it was something that I'm really passionate about, which is like this type of game. So, again, thank you, and you guys have a good afternoon. All right, thank you, King. Thank you, Siren. You guys are awesome. Bye.